Hello and welcome. This is Grant Hughes of Grant Hughes Investigates on YouTube. This channel evaluates all aspects of true crime. As you are aware, videos and live streams in this genre often discuss elements of crime that may be disturbing to some viewers. If necessary, take the precautions needed to avoid these feelings. Factual information related to cases is the key to fostering rational true crime discussions. Fortunately, you will find that here. Please hit the like button only once, share the video, and subscribe if you like my content. Thank you very much for watching.
There's mosquitoes the size of bald eagles in that dadgum swamp.
You know, that's just one step above stupid.
Have you lost the last 3 brain cells, or do you just have cabbage for brains? This guy may be like the dumbest person on the face of the earth.
Come on, man. What's wrong with you?
Huh?
Oh, wow. You gotta turn it around. I think I was recording something. There I am, right there. That's what my rest of my office looks like. It's not bad, right? Blazers, and it's dark. I got it dark in here. Well, how's it going? Yeah, I guess there's Blue and Chloe. There they are. All right, well, it's been pretty crazy on Twitter. There's like the whole bunch of videos were put out, and they put out the one that, remember yesterday or 2 days ago I showed you that little kind of grainy video that somebody made from where you could see him getting up on the roof. Well, I found that one. You know, I would love to have the original, you know, because I'm sure that's even clearer. Because so far now it's like somebody uploaded it with compression, then I recorded it, so it's got 2 generations of loss of quality, except that's what the conspiracy people love, that shit. The more pixelated you can make it, the more they can do with it. Which is exactly the opposite of reality, right? Like, the clearer the video is, the more you can do with it. But conspiracy people like the more pixelated, the more they can do with it. They can start seeing things in the pixels off to the side, and you know, it makes it a lot easier to come up with content. Yep. So anyways, I just thought we could go over and take a look at this again in a more detail here. So you can see him right there. Like, also, see this thing right there? That's him. He came up right there, though. So I thought I'd just kind of go from, you know, that's probably not good there, but just like right here. And the thing is, it originally comes so blurry, but just watch right there. I'll just move it 1 frame at a time. So that right there is him. And just before that, I think you could see him where it was just his head there. I think what I might do, let me just open up a new sequence here and throw in, I just recorded the entire 26 minutes. But I know the show's kind of late, you guys, but if you're out there and you can help support the stream, that'd be great. I still got to try to make the goal. I put out the video trying to help augment it, and slowly starting to drop off. You know, now it's at, it was doing pretty good. Now it's not, well, it's still doing okay. It's just not what it was. Yeah, so this is the guy. He's parked over on the back side. I mean, you can even probably go up and go to the water tower, and I bet if you went right down to street view right here, you'd probably see that same house. Looks like he might be further. Let's see where he's at. I don't know. Oh, he might be over here. Let's see. Oh, there. Maybe right there. Yep. Okay, he's right at this house. See that shed and the roof right there? It's right there, and then that building was also over there in the background. So there he is. He's actually, he comes out right there. All right. And let's see. Oh, that's exactly where I always thought. Yeah, right through that little, where the power line is. So he goes right through there. And right now it's 6:06 and 46 seconds. Thanks, Alley Cake. You must have been the only one that heard what I said. So here we go. It was 6:06. Remember at 6:06 they said he climbed on the roof. So you guys remember in those documents we went over the other day where the sniper in here saw him running back here. He climbs up onto these units right here, goes onto the roof, and then goes across, and he crosses right there. I mean, it's sort of interesting how he would do it, but he'd actually have to climb from this roof onto this roof, which is pretty tall, you know, pretty high, but it's this is, let's see, this is 1351, so that's 6 feet from here to there, but this one is, yeah, it looks like it's about the same. So you climb up onto here, and then you must drop down again to there, and then this roof is shorter than that, so this is 51 to 53, so it's only 3 feet, so 6 down, easy to get down, but you have to climb up and then go down and then across, and that's when you see him stand up right here, and then he runs that direction. But they said that was at 6:06, so I mean, I wonder if you could almost see him in the background on some of these shots. Like if you, let me just move this around a little bit until he gets about right there, right in here. Let me do it until he makes a drastic move. Because that's the same spot. And I'm wondering if there's you can see him even before. Because I think you should be able to see him stand on that high roof and then crawl across and then let himself down. Come on. You still can, that's pretty good. Kind of blown out by the sunlight. Now the communication is a bit, oh yeah, see, look at, I don't know if you can see it, but there's this little tiny dot on top of the building there. I'm wondering if that's him, because that's what he'd have to do. Could be a leaf on a tree, but I don't know. Let's see. Could be a leaf, I don't know. Yeah, it looks a lot more like it's on a branch. So I'm going to go all the way to here, right there. And maybe we can try to stabilize just that little portion. Warp stabilizer. Here we go. Let's see if it keeps that in there. Sometimes it crops that part out, and then you can't really use it. It gets really loud as it's using all the cooling down the processor there. Yeah, we know. I already said that. Narnian. Go watch the video I just put out. I mentioned that whole thing. Just say, like you said, Gray, in the video you just put out. Alright, let's see if we can go back to this one. So this is stabilized. So if we go back to here, and then maybe if I zoom in a little bit. Yeah, this is where they were looking. It's near the Sheetz gas station. Everybody was over here. All right, let's see if we move it over like that. Let's see what happens. Can you see anybody? Because we're looking right over here. Did he drop himself down? Oh, I thought I saw something stick up right there. Do you see that? I mean, it could be a pixel, but I don't think so. I don't think so. See it right there? Can you guys see that little dark spot in there? I don't know. You'd have to zoom in if you have a cell phone. If you're watching on your cell phone, you're just shit out of luck. I mean, people always go, I can't see anything. Well, that's because you're using a freaking cell phone. You know, you know, get on a PC. If you really want to do stuff with video, you got to be on a PC, not a. All right. So, anyways, I can see. It looks like almost like he sticks his head up in the air, possibly, right there. And he's on that higher roof at that point. And then let's see. I'm just kind of looking over there again. It might not have been anything. No, that's too bad, Daphne. You're get shit out of luck. All right, let's see if we can. You can zoom in. Okay, well, go ahead and do it somewhere else, Buzz. Nobody. I mean, I'm not sure what why you're here if you're examining it somewhere. Anyways, it must be. Yeah, I can't see it right there. So let's move forward then. So maybe in this area though, right? I mean, this is 607. 48, you can kind of see it right off to the side there. And then he goes into the woods, unfortunately. So we'll go past when he gets out of the woods. Right now. So this is 808. And maybe we could try to do it on this section also. It's weird when it's stabilized, you can see so much more movement. It's crazy. See, now you can see a little bit of his head sticking up right there. But hey, you guys, any chance you guys could help support the channel tonight? We're currently at $1.99. Allows me to keep doing these shows on a daily basis. This is when he stopped. I think he actually pulls out his, looks like he has a scar on his arm there. But he looks like he pulled out his binoculars. You can see that left arm is up. And now the person's standing, so he saw him do this. All right, let's just do this one here. I'll do that same warp stabilization. Throw it into there, see what it does. Thanks, K-Me. You are shit out of luck. You can just zoom in on your phone though, right? You put your fingers together and then spread out, and then there it is, right? You could try that. But make sure your setting is not the low, you know, on your cell phone. You can do it on a computer too, but the gear setting, you can change it to like a higher quality so you can actually see something. All right, let's see. Yeah, so that's cool. Let me take this clip and then zoom it in. There we go. Ooh. I'll put it all the way down like this. Let's see if it maintains some sort of in the middle of the screen. So like right there, it's going to be right in there. Ah, so that went up too high. You can see him right there though, standing up. Here, let me see if I can do some editing where I have it right, so right there. I kind of want it to stay there, so I can take the clip itself, put a keyframe, and then right now move it back down-ish. Then back down again. So you can see him right at the edge of the screen. Oh, I knew it. I knew that was going to happen. I could tell. It's just so... usually it saves it, so let's see what happens. Using so many resources. Adobe Premiere is really unstable. It's crazy. Should have kept everything, though. Let's see. Hey, Plato, I think it's going to be one of those nights. Don't worry about it. It's weird the difference between all the people that watch just the shooting videos compared to the longtime freaks over the years. You know, normally the people that just sort of show up and watch, they don't support the channels. They're just there to, you know, sort of ingest what you're doing, and then they take off. I'm not using Blender now. I use 3D Studio Max for my 3D models that I do. It has nothing to do with video here. All right, let's see. Trying to open up this. I'm trying to open up Premiere. Yeah, I gotta open up this one. Premiere Pro Beta. What the hell is that? Hey, let me just do what I want, GWK. Thank you. All right. I know exactly. I've seen him 4 times on the roof. I know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get my program back up. You do what you do, and I'll do what I do. All right. All right, here it comes. Opening it up. And it looks like it kind of... Does it still have the... Yeah, it still has the warp stabilizer in there. So right over here. You can see right there, that little dark spot. And watch in a second. And look at that, stands up. You can almost make it out. I mean, it's really crazy. So maybe right in this spot, I'll put a keyframe and then zoom in like right here, and then you can really see it better. Watch. Hopefully it stays still. Look at that. I mean, that's just so obvious, right? And then, and now we're back to this one. So Here, let me see if I can just, I don't think it works like that. So if I take this one, and then he actually runs by up here by the building, and then again, it's crazy. I think he like ducks at one point. Okay, I see him. I can see him right there. I don't know if you guys can, but I can see him way in the background there. And then he sort of goes back. Ah, Jesus! What the heck was that? Oh, that was, I clicked on a link while I was recording. Or actually something just popped up. Let me get rid of that. All right, let's try to do the warp stabilization on this one. I was thinking of learning, I mean, I do have Blender. I use it just for like transferring stuff, but you know, it's free, so it's like, man, I'm not sure why I mean, if I learned that, but there's such a long learning curve before you actually can get to where I am in 3D Studio Max. All the buttons are different, the different, you know. All right, here it goes. You'll just have to zoom in on with your phone. Right, I just explained that, Buzz. That's why I'm not going to take the time. I'm too old to just switch. All right, let's see. Let me see if I zoom in here. You know, I don't know if I have to do it like that. I can just go like this. Will it stay there? Oh yeah, this is sweet. Okay, can you guys see that pretty good? I mean, that should be pretty big on whatever device you're watching. Can you see that? Right here? Come on. Thanks, Ginger Keys. All right, here we go. So you just saw him running right there, but let me go back a little bit. All right, look right here this time. See right here? Watch it. You see him there also. Watch. See that? See that little darkness running across there? I'll go back and forth. See that? Right there. All right, I can even zoom in more on this part. Let's go like that. So you just look right here in this picture. Watch. See that? There he is again. And then in a minute, he kind of goes over right there by the corner, and there he goes. Boom, he's running off again. So that's 3 times you see him up there. And you know, I go all the way in, so let's see what happens. So this is at 8:55. And that little thing at the top there is not him. Here, let me go to about like right And how about like this time frame and stabilize it again. How about right there? Let's see what time this is. See if we can see anything else. Analyzing. Well, that's not really lacking. I don't have the original. I have one that somebody uploaded, and that's already then been compressed. You lose data, then I capture it on the screen, which is full, so it's like 2 generations. If I had the original one, that'd be cool. All right, anyways, let's see. Let's just kind of look up there if you see anything else moving. He's right in there. He's right in that where that little bridge is. Okay, so that moved really far around, but let me try to, I can do the keyframing, like right there. So let's say it's right there, and then I want to hold it kind of in that position. And then go back like that. Let's watch that again. Isn't that cool? It doesn't move like it did a minute ago. Okay, so it could be, I don't know, it's hard to see. I remember watching it earlier, and you know, there's like, that could be him standing there, but that's a tree in the background. I mean, you know, let's see if it's there before. Yeah, I don't know. That seems more like likely a tree. He's not going to be standing up straight, already on the roof. Thanks, Miss Shell H. She's trying to start a wave on an incredibly slow night. That'd be awesome. And right over here, see this area? That's where Crooks crossed over. This is just like the Kennedy assassination. You know, it's like everybody's, like there's so many pieces of footage. We're all looking at the Zapruder film like 1,700 times. And look at, these are where those other officers, remember how they drove up? We showed those yesterday. In, I think is it these videos? No. That's something else. No, I think it's in this one, right? Yeah, so if you go all the way back, I mean, it's interesting how you can actually see these two cops are talking over here, and then in a second you see both of them. Like there's that video right there. I mean, I don't know. I need to zoom out on that for you to see it. So you see these two police cars pull up really fast.
Party now, I'm watching the thing.
So they pull up, and that's exactly what you see. And like those are those two cop cars that just pulled up there. And as a matter of fact, when you watch him, when you see him moving on the roof, remember the two officers in those cars said, "Hey, there's a guy running on the roof." Well, that's exactly, you see him over here driving their vehicles. See right there? They're heading in right after seeing that. See? It's crazy. There's the one on the left is the one that we have the footage from. Thanks, Alley Cake. So anyways, let's go back to this part again. Come on, move over. There he is, right there. Yeah, I can see him right there moving across. Let's do that again. Yeah, God, that's too much movement. Yeah, right there. There's one. And I think he did exactly what I was saying the other day. Like, but it's weird how he makes it all the way across. And I'm just wondering if, like, did he duck down or, like, what did he do? I mean, I guess we're going to have to go look at the roof there. Thank you. Astromb21. Let's see, just want to show support and say thank you for your time spent gathering and sharing all this information. Yeah, and by the way, why don't we just watch some of these? There's other footage that's out there on Twitter that we can just watch. So thanks, Michelle H., Alley Cake, Jessica Schubach, Michelle, and then Ginger Keys, and Astro something. Wait, let's see. A Stromb. I'm not sure how to read it. Yeah, we know, Rebecca. We know. We covered the whole thing yesterday. I don't know if you were here or not. And that's actually not. They were saying somebody's running on the roof, but when he said that there was a gun, it was 6, 10, and like 55 seconds. So that's when he became a threat. They had plenty of time, 37 seconds when he said that. Now, he probably came to the ground, and then 34 seconds, and that was easily enough time for something to get transmitted to a Secret Service agent to take him off the stage. Right? Yeah. So anyways, what we're just going to do, there's the water tower. So they were all coming in from this side. You know, that's sort of interesting, right? Did he go over there, maybe? You know? Did he actually come over here and then... I bet he did, actually. I bet he did. I bet he did something and he literally just did a little kind of a jog. It's interesting, though, because he sort of disappears, like... you see him over in this general area, and then he's right there. And there's no slope or anything, so I'm not sure how he was able to do that. But let's watch that. I'll just do it like with the mouse left. So see him. You can see him right here. So I guess let's see if we can check out that angle. It's about like this. He's right in line with this in that. So he got from here to there. Right? Let's go back to about where that guy would have came out. So he's about right here He's on foot, walking. Let's get that. See the tree in the background? It's more, seems like it's more like this. Okay, and then it's further down like that. There you go. See that? Look how perfect that is. See? Can you see that? Yeah, that roof is flat, but it's not. So that's the angle. So when you see him in, let's see, this video right here. Ah, shoot. Hold on. There he is. Right there, right in the center of that tree. So if you just kind of go up, that means he's like right here or right there. It feels like he's over here. That's why he's a little out of sight. But then does he get up and kind of bend over? Because watch this. So you guys can all see that, right? Like he's right here. Let me go back. See that? See that shape moving right there? It's pretty obvious. See that? He's over here and he's higher, but then it sort of looks like he runs over to the right a little bit. And then he's out of sight all of a sudden. Right? Then after that, he's going to be going over this direction. Now I think that could be him right there. That shot. Whatever that is, because it goes away. I don't know it. I don't know though. It could just be that door duplicated, like a pixel situation. But what's weird is you don't really see him. And by the way, when these little pixels and stuff move around, that's just the way it is, man. Especially when you zoom in on recorded video. See, you notice how that window right here? There's a window right there that disappeared. Right? Oh, they edited it! No, it's just the way it is, man. When you zoom in on video, that's what you get. But that's what the conspiracy people dig in. They love it. So look at it, it's interesting. You see him, like right now. Let me move this over a little bit. He's right there all of a sudden, without being able to see him get there. See that? There he is. God, it's almost like, I mean, how did he get there? Because you don't see him run across. That white background should have been really easy to detect him. Is that him right there, maybe? Ducking down, staying low? You know, because I think at that angle, the way that officer's shooting him, look, you could duck. And I think that just ducking down, you really couldn't make him out very well. And then he stood up when he got, almost feels like he was, I don't know, maybe he stood up when he made it to here. It's hard to tell. I thought maybe he went around like this and observed and watched, and then he came running over here like this, and then came over. And I think that makes sense given the fact that you see him moving left to right on the Trump video, although he would still appear to look like that. I don't know, this is like my favorite stuff to do. Unfortunately, you can tell you guys probably aren't really as interested. Yeah, so he's right there. See? I'll go back. All right, here we go. And there he goes. And that's when he's running right now. And now, unfortunately, he's right behind these trees. It's kind of like lined up like that. And he's right behind these trees. I think he's even on this spot now, right here. Let me take this, move it over. Let's get the time of this. The first sighting of him. So that's 6:08 in 3 seconds. I can actually see it on this video because it's pretty clear. I'll zoom it in for you guys. If you see him, you can already see him back there if you go 1 frame at a time. There he is. Yeah, about to stand up. It's weird, he's like checking out. He's looking to see if the coast is clear. But now he stands up. So what time is this? This is 6:08 and 29 seconds. I'm going to put that on there. 6:08 and 29 seconds. And there he goes. He's going to go back. You won't be able to see him. And that tree, he's actually probably visible if that tree wasn't there, because that tree is behind the building. We just can't, we can't see him because he's dark and the tree's dark. But hey, if you guys are out there and you're able to help support my channel, I would appreciate it. Maybe leave a comment in a super chat or something. We can discuss it. I know times aren't great, but if you have the ability to, that'd be awesome. Now, see, he's already way over there, so now I got to go back. See, it's hard to see. The stabilization really makes it. Okay, I think he's just right then. God, it's hard. There he is. God, brutal. So anyways, this time frame is 6:08 and 40 seconds. That's when he starts like moving. And then let's see what time it is when he's standing up by the edge of that building. That one's easy to do. I don't have stabilization on this one. There he is. It's almost like he's looking around that corner. It's weird. There he is, and the time on this one is 6:08 and 48 seconds. Now, I was actually thinking that he has some, you know, it's just really weird because if you go back to the Trump video, the timing on that one, so I have that in here. Maybe we could try to like sync these up. So I'll put this in here. I was planning on doing this. And so look, it's at the exact same time, man. Everything's the same. So here we go. Ah, jeez. That was crazy. So 6:08 and 38 seconds. You see him moving around up there.
Running, so we're going to bring him up for a Still, we bring him up for a couple of minutes.
And look at that, 6:08 and 48 seconds. Oh, wow. So that's him standing. And he's not on that route. Okay, I think I sort of get what's going on. See, that's him standing. You know where he is right now? He's at the base of the roof or the roof before. He's not like on his stomach crawling up or anything. He's looking around. See, he's absolutely standing up right there, which is unbelievable. But if you remember, the snipers on the north barn cannot see him. The sniper on the south barn was facing the completely opposite direction, and it was after this point where those snipers turned around. So then right there he does duck down at 6:08:49, and then it sort of, I no, he's still moving around. Weird. But I think there looks like there's some kind of a glitch because it goes like that in one frame. That doesn't make sense. But let's just go with the 6:08:49. But that's assuming that their body cameras are absolutely the same. Let's try to line it up. Let's see. So let's go back to the beginning on this. Okay, right there's 6:08:39, right? Oh, yeah, I don't have the time on that. This one does. Man, you guys are a tough crowd tonight. My sales technique isn't working at all. Trying to raise the funds. It's got 443 people watching, and we're at 1/12 of a nightly goal. Let's go to, how about we just start at the 38 mark, and then what can we see from then? 38, 30, there's the 39 right there. Right. This might be pretty interesting. Come on. I'm going to do a crop on this. And just keep that really top part of the barn. That's all that really matters, right? And you know what I should do is just crop it right there and then do a stabilization just on that remaining part. See what happens. I don't think so, Brian. Jeez, like I'm gonna get answers. Yeah, that guy's a weirdo. He looks like just a classic FBI person. So what if he's been helped up onto the roof? So what? I don't know what makes that interesting. People just get so conspiratorial. It's like, I get why in this case. You know, it's kind of weird. But, you know, the other stuff makes sense. The communication was so shitty. People aren't hiding anything. They're running around going, hey, I saw him. He was over here.
So we're going to bring him up for a minute. Can we bring him up for a couple of minutes?
Okay, I'm going to have to do some keyframing on this one. Start right there. Yeah, that's weird. That's right when you see him standing. Perfect. Interesting. Yeah. I think this is the same timing here. Weird. So that time he's running across, we just can't see him because he's too low. So let's see. You can see him on both ends now. Let's go like this. I'll just keep it about like that. See, look over here. That's where he's going to be.
So we're going to bring him up for a minute. Can we bring him up for a couple of minutes?
Yeah, that seems sort of off. Like maybe this guy's camera is off by some seconds. You're in big trouble. Hey, thank you. You? UBT. You're in big trouble. Well, the older you get, you know, the older you get. So, I mean, it's interesting because this one, it looks like he's stopped for a while, and over here he's moving. So I'm kind of thinking this guy, you know what? I think he is off on here. I think he's 3 seconds. You know what? Let's go do some experimenting. I mean, this is what the crap I got to do on the side when I'm just at home going over this video. You have to like test things. A lot of people don't really care. They just go, "Oh, look at that! There's a pixel," and then they make a whole video on the pixel. There was no shooter on the water tower, everybody. I don't care what Dan Bongino or Bongino, whatever the hell his name is. You know, I don't dislike him. I just think he's way out there. He does this every single time. You know, I get why, you know, some of the stuff he's saying, but some of the stuff he's saying is inaccurate. Just technically inaccurate. Like I literally can see it on, you know, when he's wondering like, how come the Secret Service didn't see him? And everybody says that, but I've explained it literally 15,000 times that the North Tower snipers, when you're on this tower right here, look, when you're on this barn, right here, and they're looking this way, but he's right. I mean, this whole thing, I mean, it's crazy because look at, even where he got up over here is blocked, just barely. Like you wouldn't see him get up over here and climb over there, stay low, you know, and then he gets over here. Look at this, watch. These are the snipers. It just, I don't know if he planned it that well or how that worked, but this tree blocks when he got up there too. These snipers on this building were actually facing this direction and looking around over here for any problems. And then when they were told, hey, there's somebody on the roof, that's finally when they turned around. But they didn't say somebody was on the roof at 6:08. It was when they saw him running. That's when they turned around, but he's already made it to the roof over here. And so they were just looking at him, and they didn't know, you know, was he our sniper? Well, who is this person? So that's how I would look at the snipers, okay? The problem is the communication. It's just horrendous, especially when the guy finally saw a gun on the person. There was 37 seconds from the time he saw the gun and the first shot. That's plenty of time to get a the Secret Service to take him off the stage. Oh, yeah, I was gonna test this out in a second. All right, so he's over here. I guess what we could do is, okay, this is 6, 10, and 24 seconds. All right, so let's see, when that cop goes around that corner, we don't see it on this guy's body camera. I remember watching this. But that's the one that gets lifted up. So let's do it right when, oh, he's right there, and maybe we can find that officer's camera on. I think I have this whole journey in this video here. And let's see what time that is. No, his ear didn't heal miraculously. It wasn't hit horribly, but they had to connect it back. You know, you could see it on there. Ears bleed. You guys are such paranoid idiots, man. It just drives me crazy. Unbelievable. So this guy, he runs. What time do we got here? 8:10, 32 seconds. Okay, did we just go back to that one? Okay, right here. Is it this one?
There's somebody in this building.
Okay, there he is. He's about to run back there. Here we go. Okay, so that is 6, 10, and 32 seconds. Okay. Now let's go over to here. And there's that officer going around. And let's see what time this says. Oh, it's 6, 10, and 32 seconds. Yeah, so it is correct. So I don't know. I don't know how to, visualization of this stuff over here. Don't know.
So we're going to bring him up for still we bring him up for a couple of minutes.
And by the way, if we had the original, we could do something more with it. We don't know what they did with this. Was there time after this then that they cut out, and then like here he is when he's coming up? You know, that's what the news does all the time. That was actually, that screaming sound isn't part of the video. Okay, it was while I was recording the video that had no audio. An ad popped up somewhere and went, ah! Now watch, somebody go, hey, do you hear what guy was playing it, man? He's covering up for somebody. He's covering up. Yeah, so he's already laying down at this point, in my opinion. All right, anyways, so what do you guys think? Pretty interesting, right? At least being able to see him that many times moving around. And the rest of his video, like he goes over here and it's just like he doesn't do a damn thing. I mean, oh, by the way, he's right near the water tower a lot, and there isn't a soul up there, okay? Nobody rappelled down. There it is right there. Well, he went up the other way, Gray. Oh, yeah, somebody on Twitter. Oh, and by the way, you remember in the, listen to this, you guys. I'm sorry if this is political for people out there. But remember when we were watching on my other channel, Trump's rally yesterday in Montana, and that lady like got sick in the audience or something, like passed out or fainted, and he had the police. I mean, not the police. Like there was paramedics in there trying to helping her out. You remember that? And he sat there and he just was watching, going, okay, all right, making sure she was okay. Do you guys remember that? I don't know. I think he's just over there because that's where they were looking for him. Nobody ever lost him by the water tower. They're looking over there because this guy here said he went that direction, and anybody mentioned this gas station over here. So everybody's searching this area over here. He's just one of those people. Yeah, don't you remember that when he stopped and was just kind of looking? Well, now the ultra lefties out there, they made videos saying, look at that, he's frozen for like 20 seconds, he didn't say anything, look at that. And they put the video out there. Okay, I don't know, man. Oh yeah, I think I kind of remember that part about the, now that you say that. I just think that, I bet you they didn't even see the right person because he was never by the water tower. He went over here and he climbed up on the roof. He never made it around by the water tower. They're looking where they thought he was supposed to be. So somebody probably said, hey man, yeah, we lost him over there by the water tower, meaning he went over to this side. I just don't think, he wasn't there, okay? Based on all the information we have, he wasn't by the water tower. They thought he went over here, so somebody else probably said, yeah, maybe over, we lost him over by the water tower. He's over on that side. That's what they're saying. No, but then but that's just, it's amazing how many of them shared it. And one of them I tweeted back and I say, hey, idiot, there was actually somebody that fainted. And that's how people, I just don't have, it's so disgusting that people do shit like that. But that's what the media does and everything like that, right? It's crazy. Anyways, what else were we going to try to figure out? Oh yeah, so somebody said, great, they sent me a picture and it was about this angle right here. They said, look, the shooter could be hiding because there's this ladder back here and he could have been hiding. It was like this angle. And then I said, but that isn't the angle of the shooting. If this was the shooter that you want it to be, he'd be standing on this side of the tower, easily visible to anybody down here. And you'd see him on the various shots up here because he'd be on the side of it, shooting down to, one of them hit Corey. It just doesn't, it's inaccurate. This is exactly where the shooter was, right where Crooks is. There is no other shooter. I wish everybody would, if you focus in on, if there's a conspiracy, it's something else. Yeah, I don't know, it sort of doesn't fit what I'm talking about, the range logins, but I'll check it out later. Let's see. But there's a whole bunch of more footage. Let me just take a look. If it's something that's really quick, I'll do it. Oh, Grassley report. Cool. Yeah, I have a whole bunch of his stuff. I don't know who's signing all these. Is this him every time, or I don't see any names. How do you know who's who? Oh, there he is. Crooks. They showed that everything's blacked out except his, I guess. All right, that makes sense. Easier to do. So Thomas Crooks on July 12th at 2:45. Now let me download this so I don't not have it. Sorry, Neil Roy 7. I have all the correct. Are you talking about the water tower angle? Yeah, it's the wrong angle. Crooks's shot is perfect for all of them. I'm not going to ask about the agent, Brian. You already said this 5 minutes ago. I don't know what that person is, you know? You know, yeah, I mean, is somebody like that, that's the angle that people should be focusing on. There is no second shooter, everybody. It was Thomas Crooks. I don't know, I don't think that there's a connection between Thomas Crooks and somebody else. However, it's possible that when they saw him, they may have known, ooh, look at this guy, looks suspicious, and somebody didn't do something intentionally to allow what is somebody that's interesting, they allowed them to become a threat, right? So I guess that's possible. So Thomas Crooks was there on the day before at 2:45 p.m. Then Thomas Crooks was on, okay, this is going backwards. On June 29th, he was there. And then he was there on June 19th. Then May 22nd, May 23rd, May 17th, May 8th, April 24th, April 23rd, April 16th, April 10th, April 8th. I mean, he was like really dialing this in. I mean, April 3rd, March 10th, March 13th, March, actually, is that what that said? I don't know. March 13th, and then this one says March 20th, so I don't know how that worked. March 26th, February 21st, February 20th, February 14th. What's this thing over here? Remember, oh, it's not member card number. And then January 31st, January 29th, January 8th, January 2nd. I mean, so this guy, he practiced a lot. He wasn't some... And then this is apparently in 2023. He was over there in December 25th on Christmas. Why is it open on Christmas? Anyways, the December 23rd, December 20th, December 19th, December 6th, December 4th, November 28th, November 29th, November 20th, November 19th, November 7th, November 10th, or I can't really read that one, October 31st, October 27th, the 17th, the 2nd, September 28th, 25th, 18th, or yeah, 18th, August 31st. So that was a year ago. It's a lot of practice in there. So there you go. Awesome. I don't know. They did say he went to the range earlier in the morning, didn't they? Maybe he didn't sign in that day. He made it look like he signed in, but he didn't. Or I don't know. He's a regular, so they just assumed. He probably didn't want to make it look like. Or he put the wrong date on intentionally on there. But hey guys, if you're out there and you want to help support the Grant Hughes Investigates YouTube channel, I would appreciate it. Allows me to keep doing this. Alright, we're going to go switch over to this now. So here's another video. We haven't seen this one yet. This is at 6:09 and 14 seconds. I don't know who this guy is, but I think he's coming from, so if you look at the stage there, he's coming from, I believe, like one of these this building right here, and I think that was the county's command center. The Secret Service command center was over here, like way over in this area, right there, probably something like that. So this guy's coming out of this right here. Yeah, it shows the snipers on the roof there. And at this moment, they're looking in the correct direction. But again, this is... See, wouldn't it have been beautiful to have this at 6:07 through a certain amount of time? Instead, and then we could actually observe... I mean, maybe because he was inside, it's not useful. But those two snipers are looking the other direction. And in fact, you can see one time he puts the gun, he almost like he's moving it over there. But it's a really boring video after, I mean, there's nothing going on in it. But hey, is there any chance you guys, we can get some extra support in here tonight? It's amazing. Oh, it's just, yeah, forget it, Gray. I know you spent a lot of hours, but hey, screw you. See on top of that roof right there? There they are. They're looking in that direction, and it's 6:10 and 29 seconds. And see right there, you can see him, he's got a rifle in the air and then he kind of just placed it down. So now we're at 6:10 and 40. I mean, this is right around, you know, they know that there's somebody on the roof running at this point. See, like at this point they know there's somebody on the roof running, but they don't know, like, you know, they could barely see him if they could see him, and they don't know if he's a sniper for the county or what. They don't know that he has a gun or anything. So look at, we're at 6:11, and then at 33 seconds is when the first shot happens. So right now it's 6:11:10, and look, those guys are aimed right over there. They're seeing something. Because now this guy's running. You know, you'd think they would hear on the radio, because that guy that went on the roof is already off the roof at this point. You know, he's running around. He's in front of the building, going, hey, 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 you know. I mean, I'm not sure if they're actually looking through the actual sights at this point. But there they are, right there. But man, look at this. 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. This is when somebody goes, he's got a gun! Now it's interesting because this guy's running now. Why is he running? A shot hasn't happened yet, unless his clock is off, you know, because he's running at 6:11:30 on here. Thanks, Alley Cake. I mean, imagine if it wasn't for the urine guy up above, where we'd be right now. At 1/10 of a nightly goal, and we're already in an hour and 13 minutes. So there they are. But for some reason he's running at... But here's the thing, he does have comms with the police. This guy's coming from the police side, so maybe he hears them say, you know, he's got a gun, because this is right when somebody yells he's got a gun. Okay, then he's running now. And wouldn't it have been great to have audio, though? Because right there, this is when the first shot comes in. Is there any maybe there's an indication of you know, somebody right here, 6/11/33. Oh, that guy's doing a selfie up there. How crazy is that? Does he turn around at any point? You mean because somebody didn't go onto the roof? I mean, he didn't say, hey, when he said, hey, you need to go on the roof, and nobody went on there. Is that what you're saying there? You know, it's hard to say if something's a conspiracy or not. I mean, if he said that in the meeting, why didn't they just put one of their own guys up there? I mean, that was they were in control of that area. Why didn't they do that? I'm trying to figure out why he's running at 6/11/30. I've got it. You know, I guess the thing is if anybody's clock is off, then you're... Thanks, Ginger Keys. Yeah, so obviously the shots have happened now. This person's absolutely oblivious right here. They're just looking at their cell phone. How do you know, Gray? Maybe they're in on it. That's how the conspiracy-minded people think. This guy is ridiculous. Whoever this guy is, he's like hiding around and like... And people can see where he was. Thomas Crooks is second window over, up, and he's right in this area. Well, Ginger Keys is trying to start a wave. Follow Allie's wave. And by the way, you can put a comment so we can read it on the screen if you have a question with a super chat. That's what they're for. Yeah, so this is already a minute, about a minute after he was already dead. It's weird how long it took for somebody to actually get on the roof. No, it's not, James. All right, let's see. The guy walking with the camera? No, he never shot anything. Yeah, I don't know. He basically, I mean, you can scrub through this whole video and look at where he was. I mean, he never even... Oh, wow, I saw this clip edited out at one point. Hey, thank you so much, Stephen H. Thanks for thinking of me. See, this is Comparatore right here that they're walking by. They're just taking him off the stage. See that's him. He's not alive. Look at all, you can see blood all over the place. Blankets, you know. Those people must be just... Well, it was pretty amazing that all the Trump fans, they stood around and wanted to see how he was doing. You know? Like, nobody just took off except some of the officers, you know? You know, the reason I don't want to play some of these is because the conspiracy nutters, every single thing, they look at everything, go, ooh, look at that, ooh, 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 look how he's talking into the thing. Hey, look over there, the guy's over here, look at, look at. I know, it was amazing, wasn't it? The audience, I mean, if that was a Kamala rally, they'd all be ducking and diving, I can tell you that. Let's see, where did he go? He's just back to his car, right? Get the hell out of Dodge, or, I mean, what? There's the stage is right over here. That's the big screen on the back side. Maybe his job is to stay over there. I don't know. Gray, that's not fair. Kamala's great. Just listen to the media. She's amazing. You mean the same person that you guys all hated for years? And now she's the greatest thing since sliced bread? Give me a break. She had lower approval ratings than Biden, even when Biden was like bad, and now they're higher and just doing great. What happened? You guys are just suckers, you know. Crazy. All right, there's let's see if we can find. Okay, that was on that site. That's Judicial Watch. So let's see what this one. I think they're talking to some other people, but this one's outside the range. So for me, it's not really interesting. I mean, this is 736, but you know.
He pulled up in there, left his door open. He had a gray shirt on, pants.
See, they're just giving you everything. This has nothing to do with anything.
He came out like, you know, huffed up. Like, I'm not sure if he's just. He said he worked here for 35 years. But he came out in this area.
So somebody else is driving?
No, he was.
See, Crooks is on the roof right now. Maybe they're showing this because it took some resources away.
Oh, okay.
34. He's okay, Butler. That's copy. Please stop!
Let's just listen to this one. I don't think I've seen this one. Okay, there's the lady with the horse. She hid behind the... That's interesting. So what building is this? Now it's on this side. It's that building right there. So that horse was right there.
Is he hit? Is there a ladder? Is there a ladder there, Paul?
No, you use that board right there, brother. That's right up.
Back up. Hey, someone on me.
Not concerned. I need manpower.
Someone on me.
Why weren't we?
At the start.
So I think this is a different guy then. I mean, we got to listen to this.
That one, laying down. There's a gap in between you and that.
As soon as we get up here, you'll have perfect eyes on him. We just need a fucking ladder. I can hold
left side of the stage, between the stage and the wall, now!
No, I was gonna hold the pallet for you so you can climb.
Okay, can we get an ambulance?
It's on you.
To the VIP tent?
If you think we can do it, but this is gonna fucking break. Hold this.
We're going to move it.
Hold this.
Elijah Thames, what you need? QRF on the roof. QRF on. I have witnesses that think he is down, but we have not confirmed.
Who's up there? Here. We have a unit on the roof.
We have a unit on the roof.
The fuck do you open this thing? Oh, fuck! Oh, Slim, you're going up. What's up? You're going up. You're going up.
One.
Here, you have to hand this to me. Yep.
How many buses we have out there that are
Ready? Put your foot on here.
One unit at this point.
Come on, dude.
Copy.
I got it. We got 4 on the roof right now. Alright.
You can show the right to the area.
Stand by. We got 4 on the roof. Alright, come back now.
On the roof, reporting threat, 1 down. Over here, command. I need the dock. From 10 brother 1. I need the dock.
Thanks, guys. We got 1.
Alright, thank command, copy. Working on the dock.
1 confirmed down.
Who saw him? Paul.
No, a fucking sniper unit. They called him out early. And then they lost sight of him.
All units hold the perimeter. All units hold the perimeter. They're making entry to the building. Control, if you can hold everybody you can. BSP, Township City, let them know I entered the building. We need to hold the perimeter.
Come down.
1305, they're aware.
Stay there. You're good. Keep it a little bit more. Sorry. You're good.
Attack command, control. They're safe. We have been told that somebody was looking out a window. I do not know who was inside. 1305, okay.
So, look out.
We got sniper units inside.
Is there a BP unit on top of ACR? Yeah, O2. 82. Okay, do we have a suspect in custody?
Somebody said, I'm tired of the Trump assassination attempt. Well, you know what? For me, it's the biggest thing that's happened in a long time, and the media has just dropped it. If it was Obama that was shot at, or Kamala Harris, they'd be covering it 24/7 every single day until they got answers. But it was Trump's ass, screw it. Right? I'm covering it because I find it interesting. If you don't find it interesting, then don't watch the damn channel. I don't care. I'm not being supported regardless of what I cover lately. It's just up to my ad revenue. So I got to make videos, and I think it's interesting to make videos on this case, and I think it's interesting, okay? I think it's crazy, all the different footage that's out there, and you can put it all together as a puzzle piece. Now, if you're that big of a dipshit that you show up on a channel and you make a stupid ass comment like that, you're not welcome here, all right? So, you know, just get a life, man.
Yes, we do. Oh.
Fuck.
I just went on my thing, right? Working on coming, I need more power.
Yeah, we got attack unit, and then we got a BT unit up
there. We got everybody we can come in.
Shooter down?
And,
whether he's down or whether he's in custody, yes.
I'm going to try to confirm in a second.
Yes.
Okay, I need a bunch of EMS on standby.
I don't want to spend no. Is he a shooter? Did he have a weapon? Is he...
That was the report. That was a report.
1382, Butler. Yeah. That copy, you have one in custody. Yeah, one custody on top of the He's our building.
South end.
Okay. Just confirming, one in custody, not the one at 1305 head. I'm not with 1305, so I'm calling one in custody. He's our building south. Rooftop. 1382, okay. Yes.
Is that how he got up?
I don't know.
Are you guys committed?
I have no idea.
Attack resource to the Butler Hospital.
We are committed. We are on with the body of the suspect.
Well, body's a good. That's a good word.
1302 from 03.
It's just fucking scene.
1302.
We'll be locked on.
Yeah. Just be aware, I've got eastbound on 68 and northbound on Meridian. Totally.
That redheaded guy with the glasses, man. Jeez. He's like the classic FBI guy, you know? It's crazy.
Shut down, so
I know he's Secret Service, but come on.
nobody can leave that area.
Okay, did the motorcade come by you?
It did, yes.
Okay, you can open it back up.
Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Got it? Yep.
Just walk intersection. They're working the HR building.
Yes.
That's located on Whitestown Meridian between Meridian and 68. All right, 500 Whitestown right now.
Our cat team in the paradigm, they're rallying up now.
This is almost exactly 10 minutes after the shooting.
Yeah.
Copy that.
Osterling, where are you?
Any Secret Service up there? Copy, thank you.
You got one. Hey, you got one Secret Service. Just one up.
I need some manpower on the west side.
One Secret Service. Just one up.
One Secret Service up there?
Yeah.
Who are you talking to? Santa Carolina? What does that mean? I'm the exact opposite of what you just said.
That's a copy.
Yeah.
3619, 3316, west side of the building.
Yeah, that was a suit.
1227, I can see you keyed up. You the west side of the building, need you.
Got him! Hold him! He doesn't leave!
Probably one out there. Nope. 50-30, Butler. Command.
Is he down?
I don't know.
50-36, go ahead. I need 50-36, 50-30, start towards the farm
I
showground.
fucking told them they need to post the guys fucking over here. I told them that the Secret Service. I told them that fucking Tuesday. I told them to post fucking guys over here.
I have no contact with the inside.
What?
I thought you guys were
No. We're inside.
Alpha 1.
What do you say? I thought you guys were on the roof. Yeah, they were inside on the second floor of that other building. But I don't know. It's like weren't they responsible? I mean, the Secret Service is ultimately responsible, but on a lower level, those guys are responsible for that part outside the perimeter. I thought.
Bravo 1. Hickey.
I told them to post fucking guys over here.
I wasn't even concerned about it because I thought someone was on.
Oh, by the way, this is right where Crooks is seen on that video. This is where he came on this little path, you know, like a bridge here, I guess. That's a lot higher. He drops down, goes like this, and then climbs up over here. This exact one right here.
On the roof. I thought that's how we. Like, how can you lose a guy walking?
Oh, that's hilarious. I have this guy's video too. That's the one. That's actually this video. Watch. You know, not that you're that interested, but it's this guy right here. I mean, he's standing right next to this, Here, let's see. What time is it? That's 6:12:50. What time is it in this? 6:22:59. So let's see if that guy's standing right next to him at 6:22:59, if they have enough. And that guy should be coming right at him here. And there he is. That's the guy who said, hey! He's the dude that said, I told him to, put an effing guy on the roof. That's the guy right there. Right? So right now at 6:23:01, he's going to be looking out at the parking lot. Let's see. Which is...
They're inside.
Boom. He looks out the parking lot. See how great that is? Now you can actually make an entire video of all these people. But hey, if you're out there and you're able to help support the channel tonight, I know a lot of trolls are in here, etc., but I still need your guys' support on a nightly basis. You are the entire income for these live streams because they're never monetized. So if you like me doing these shows, I'm asking for your support so I can keep doing them. Thank you. It used to never be a problem, but it has been lately. Thanks, Kamala.
Because it's far from us. You need to go somewhere over on the left side.
Why weren't we?
Because I thought we were going to post guys over here. I talked to the Secret Service guys. They're like, yeah, no problem. We're going to post guys over here.
Watch the large window beside me.
I bet you climbed up here.
I say he climbed the wall.
I don't think so.
The trooper pulled in. He's right there.
Oh.
I thought the trooper was yelling at him. He didn't see him because the bush was there. But he got
PD2 and Officer, your patch. You guys can talk freely. Available units to the west side of ATR if possible.
I'm looking for you doing here now. I think I have 3, maybe 4. There's multiple buildings here.
I understand, Sergeant. I have the part coming down to cover some of your roads out of town as well.
I'm getting told that the shooter may be affiliated with ATR. So I don't know if any vehicles in here and I want to run some lights, but we'll get into it.
There was fucking no vehicles. I don't know. I actually wasn't over here.
Inside.
Watch your back, please.
He's down. He's down.
Okay.
Negative, Sergeant. Give me 1 second.
So that guy just now learned that he's down? I mean, where the hell's the radio communication? It's 6:24 and 22 seconds. And that one officer said, oh, he's down. Okay. Well, he was down at, let's see, 6:11:48. All right? Long time ago. Hey, thanks, P-Jar, for the trolls. All right, yeah, why don't you guys start sending in some troll spray, which is really super chats.
Copy. We need ladders and medics.
So I wonder if the long gun was somewhere on the roof he dropped it, because I see him coming
to the ATR building?
Up on this side?
Yeah,
correct. Coming across, and he climbed down the other side, and that's when I was calling it out. He came down, and that's when the trooper pulled up. And then he went down, and then there was a trooper, and all of a sudden they came up. You were here. Did you say you seen a long gun?
No, I was running up when the shots got fired.
And
yeah, well, here's the thing, Carissa. The guy that yelled, he's got a gun, was just a civilian. The police officer, after dropping down, already told everybody on his radio network that the guy on the roof has a gun, and he told them that 30 seconds before. The guy outside it says, he's got a gun! That's 3 seconds before Crooks took his first shot. So that's a different person. All right, there you go. Thanks,
so he
Jim
shot.
Long.
Dude, who shot him?
Just for standby.
What is a gigawatt?
I came around.
Greg, I don't know what this crowd's going to do.
Can't find Renault, I can't buy Sentinel.
Okay.
I need head count.
You know if they went inside?
I don't know. Last time I saw Sentinel, I went around that corner.
He went around that corner.
1434, is he on your team today?
Nobody's up front. Sassy just
No one's up front? Copus, no one's up front.
Could you also, I mean,
One Adam 12, one Adam 12. Hey, thanks, Jessica Shuba.
1434.
Welcome, Shenanigans.
1434. He's okay, Butler. That's copy. Have him push and hold to reset that, please.
I guessed that earlier, Brian.
Is that door lock?
No, that's not. Mic check. Go ahead. I think status, that's not Renault. Christian, go ahead. Control, if you give me some units to the Buttercup Road entrance too. That's where all the foot traffic came in and out.
I have no idea. All I heard were shots. Oh, dude, they were ringing out. All I heard were shots, and then
they have it covered already.
Yes, you
I will double
shot
check.
him on the roof, and I heard sniper shoot, and that's all.
Fuck. Who was over here? Do you know?
Beaver,
Who was where?
went through the fence.
Was
There'd be a guy back there.
I was against the fence right there.
Your fence right there.
And then Butler issue guy was right there.
Was there a guy over, like, was there one of your guys, or was there a Secret Service guy over here?
So I saw everyone start surrounding the building.
No, before, at the start of this whole shit.
Red shirt? Yeah, they're both
make it here and set up a perimeter, whatever they can do.
So they're talking about the red shirt guy. I feel bad for Dave because he was literally there just filming. We've seen his video. He's just like, you know, listening to people go, "Hey, look, there's somebody up there," and they're trying to pretend that he knew the guy. I mean, how in the hell did they come up with something like that? Just total ridiculous.
There's also another guy.
Bravo 1 is coming. And request North Hill search back.
Thanks, M-Ray G.
Charlie, 2 copies. Let me know when they arrive.
We're just making
Charlie, 2 from Bravo 1.
Well, I don't know how they,
422 eastbound right now from Greenwood. 5 minutes.
When did he say he was talking to him? Oh yeah, they said that. Well, I never saw him talking to anybody. I mean, he might have talked to him before, but I've never seen him say he talked to him. You talking about Dave was apparently talked to the shooter? I don't know. I never saw that.
Bravo 1, do the best you can. Link up with State Police when you get here. Set up the perimeter. Let me know you're in place.
Or are they just claiming
the dude is too?
Yeah, he's there too. So the ladders are en route. The operator suffered lacerations with hands climbing up on the, so like you might need minor stitching.
Oh, so apparently the guy that was up there and he let himself down got bloody fingers. But I don't know. He was up on the roof though, so maybe it was the guy who helped him up. I don't know. Thanks, Michelle.
So how we got up next corridor over. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I hardly make any ad revenue on. If I ever do on these live streams, they're usually when the show's over. After it goes through, it goes up. Yep, you were. You get little to no ads, and whatever. If there were ads during the show, they don't seem to ever give them to the show. They keep them themselves.
The suspect is directly above us.
The ladder's going to be coming over here? Yeah.
So that corridor down there?
Yeah,
I'll take it. Yep.
No, somebody cut their hand.
So, well, this don't. Yeah, you. Oh yeah. Yes, you. Yes, you can. Go down to that corridor. We're gonna hold off this one. Is this where they climbed, or is this where the bad guy climbed? That's where. That's where me and Tyler went up. Okay.
1305.
Nope, he came in from right here. Right there, and then went around up over here, and over there.
Nice, brother.
Yep.
I haven't seen any of this video.
Thanks for everything. Keep them coming. All right.
Yeah, Secret Service are 100% responsible.
Majority of the states. We haven't had time to get together yet.
Alright, yeah, they're on the air.
Are we still securing inside? Anybody inside? Are we still securing inside?
Fucking told the Secret Service, post a fucking guy over here.
I
told him that fucking at the meeting on Tuesday.
What's that?
So I think this dude in red, whether he witnessed it, whether he whatever.
No, he was with him.
Hey,
Was
said
he
it
with him?
again.
They think that.
Okay.
Not yet that I'm aware of.
Did we get, there was the second key card for this building should have been from, well, you might have some in your car. Should be some in the car. But the second key code for this building was at the command post.
Are any guys internal?
Just, not yet. Mate.
1305.
Stand by with Slack. Stand by with Slack.
You want me to see if I can get you a command post from Butler, or from Beaver County?
Hey, I got another one. I got more.
Okay.
Who are you talking to, Cindy?
Charlie 1.
Hey, Slack, radio up. Tell them we got 3, 4. Ask them if they want to start clearing building 3.
That was part of the initial. If you need a good location on it.
No, I just dropped out.
Yeah, so if you just came in here later, what we're talking about before is, I mean, let's go back to what we were doing at the beginning. It's like right in here, this officer shows up, and then right around like 6:08 and between 30 seconds and 50 seconds, he's running around on the roof over here. So you can see him. If I zoom in, let's see. I'm gonna have to do it like this. He's right there. See that? That's him standing up. And you'll see. You might think that that's not him, but it really is. Look at like he gets up and he's moving. He's on the roof, and then right after this, he's over here on that roof. See? Watch. There he was right there for a second. So if I zoom in, watch right in there. Watch. See? He was moving by. Then he does something where he like probably runs across at an angle, and then he ends up right there. See that? Right there? He's running on the roof up there. So he shows up 3 times on that one guy's camera. There might even be more time. Like if I had the original video, there might be more shots of it. So there you go. Let's see, where are we at here? Okay, we're currently at 50%, you guys. So if we can, at least we got to 50%. Let's see. Let me get this back open. There's a few more minutes left on this. This guy says a lot. Wonder if he got in trouble.
Outside of 4 seconds. 5, turn around.
Actually, they probably like him because he's saying that Secret Service was told they need to put somebody on this roof and they didn't do it.
No, over here. It probably is.
Oh, they're telling us something right now.
Fucking.
Yeah, just making sure that you guys are all committed.
Okay.
We'll go over one from there.
They want us clearing the rest of the structure?
For the ambulance, once the ambulance leaves, the majority of my team pushed over to HER.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
No, we know Cindy. We know Cindy.
Do we know if anybody was hit?
Yeah. One, looks like 2 civilians.
Yeah, so everyone was battling back and forth.
Vampire on the west side of the building. They're still clearing. West side of the building. I'll be over. Lots of books, grainy, lots of windows.
Hey, what am I doing? Rights are not tradition. I'm screen recording this live chat. I'll be making a video proving what you are doing. Sue me. What an idiot. Jesus, you're an embarrassment.
3.
And what are we doing? I mean, we're going over the shooting? Is that what you're talking about? You sound like a nut job. Oh God, you're making a video about the Trump shooting. I can't believe it.
This is actually an attempt on
Force Sierra 2 to command. Force Sierra 2. Let them know we have second floor of the ADGR occupied. 2 friendlies.
So yeah, that.
Correct. They are going to hold.
Is it the same connected?
Clearing.
It's pretty confusing. They said just hold, wait.
They said just wait.
Yeah. Charlie 2 Bravo 1.
It is. I think it all does connect, but it does get a little confusing.
Go ahead, Charlie 2.
the nice spot was closer.
Hey, when you arrive, do your best to assist PSP.
I was walking up here, so...
You know what I'm saying now.
We're arriving right now. We're coming up hospital way. Copy that. Also, be positioned and be ready to pull your armor back out of here if needed.
We're calling, man. He's like, get me up there. I said, I'll
so,
put you up there and then you pin me up there. I put him up there. 36 on scene. His eyes are big around.
Well, there you go. That's that one. So a lot of times we're just seeing little edited portions. That was the full thing. Let's see this one. It's kind of short, it looks like. No audio.
If you're not law enforcement, go!
This is that 6:15.
If you're not law enforcement, go!
Thanks, Georgina Stolik.
We don't know, go! We got plenty, thank you.
I think they got him.
I do too, but we haven't confirmed it.
I seen his head pop.
He's dead. He was.
I have witnesses that think he is down, but we have not confirmed.
Hey, oh yeah, he's dead. He's up on the roof. They watched it.
Anybody out here hurt?
Yes, I just watched them take people in the tent.
There was no one there.
Control, you get anything on the grounds of anybody hurt?
Besides this guy, does anyone else need a medic over there?
Do we need a medic here?
They have at least one struck. They're getting help to him.
You need EMS?
Anybody need a medic? Medic! I'm telling you, move. Go down that way. Get a move. I don't know who you are. Anybody need a medic?
Hey, thanks, Robert. Thanks for all of the video that I've never seen. Yeah.
All right, threat 1 is down. Threat 1 is down. We need to secure the rest of the area.
I actually ordered all of this. I'm looking forward to getting the original. See if I can get it.
Can't talk, man. I had a guy shooting on the roof of AGR.
Okay.
I don't know about any other threats, guys. We got one.
Just one?
We got one confirmed down.
There's no more threats. Hey, thanks, Katie's Corner.
Got one confirmed down.
I'd love to know what program it is. Oh, it's Adobe Premiere. I just creatively use it the way I want it to.
Oh,
All units hold the perimeter. All units hold the perimeter. They're making entry to the building. Control. If you get hold of everybody you can. PSP, Township City, let them know.
See, like example, I could go back over here and let's see, which one was the good one? Was it this one? Let's see, I could probably take these right here, and is it that one that had the first one? Or is it that one? No, that one's the crazy one. Oh wait, gotta go like that. There we go. So is it this one? Yeah, so this is the one you can see him getting up on the roof right there. So if you take these few over here and I went like this, see, new sequence, put those in there, and then I can nest them all together and make that sort of like its own clip. Oh, now it's analyzing again. I wonder why it has to do that. New frames need to be analyzing. Maybe that one? I don't know. I don't think I need that. So if I click on that, I guess I need to hit that button to get the warp stabilizer in there. It's almost done. Now it's stabilizing it after analyzing it. Guess I gotta do it to this one too. That should be shorter because it's smaller. That one's done being analyzed right now. Then it's going to stabilize. And that one doesn't need to be. Alright, so what I could do is I could make these all nested together and it turns it into a video by itself. I mean, so it's all connected. And then, you know, let's do one where you watch it slower. No, we'll get back to that video in here in a second. So this will be, how about we do it like 40%. Alright, so here we go. You guys can watch it all. See if you can see it. It'll look at good here in a second. Once it stabilizes. Right there. So right now they're just kind of propped up looking. It's weird. Because the other one's only 3 feet. So isn't that interesting? It's only 3 feet on that side. So he's just standing there looking. And then when he thinks the coast is clear, he then stands up. Here, I'm trying to get a better shot. Right there you go. Right there. He's starting to move. I'm not sure why it's moving around so much. Not sure what happened. But, man, this one, let's see. So look right in that area. Oh, okay, it's before that. It's got about right there. Play it slow. If you look right in there, see that? See that movement right there? That's him running. And then he eventually shows up over on near that side right there. I'm not sure how, like did he duck down or what did he do? But he comes out right. You can see him. I think that's actually him next. Ah, shit. Right there. Let me get back up a little bit. See, there he is. And he's right at that point. He's right at that little last bridge that goes onto the next roof. So, anyways, let's go back. And thank you. 99 pink balloons and Katie's Corner.
Enter in the building. We need to hold the perimeter.
So Adobe Premiere Pro is what I use.
Were you in the building?
No! Just sit behind a tree.
We have been told that somebody was looking out a window. I do not know who was inside. Hold the perimeter.
You don't need a medic.
1305, okay.
I'm a sergeant. I told you 20 minutes ago we were good. Okay. I don't want to see you get hurt. I appreciate it. Very, very volatile.
Now it was volatile, but now the shooter is absolutely the most unvolatile situation there ever was at this point.
Control 1305.
1305.
1012, 1012. I see an alien on top of the water tower. Looks like a gray alien.
I copy, Sergeant. We got everybody we can coming.
I disagree, I disagree! It's reptilian! No, it's actually a gray alien.
Okay, I need a bunch of EMS on standby too, because I don't know how this crowd's going to disperse.
We got it covered, Sergeant.
Even if you get some fire out for them at these intersections, we're going to have a heck of a mess.
Yeah, he's walking around the whole other side over here. So that's where he went back. So Crooks, you know, I don't know why. So even on this one, that bench is right there. I mean the table, but on the map that they have, they drew it over here. But I think that's where he was sitting, and then he went around the corner like that. Unless there's another one there, I don't think there is. I've seen it. Come on, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Then look to the right, look to the right, look to the right. Look at, they're walking back there now. They kind of know.
Get the fuck out of there. I'm okay. Get out of there.
I got it.
Get everybody together and get out of there and get in the house, and I am okay.
Wow, so that means he had his wife and kids were probably there. Jesus.
I don't know where Matthew and Mason and Doug are.
You're by yourself? Okay.
Oh, there you go. See, look at that. There's no picnic table over there. You see that? There you go. So that, look at that. They're right back there right now. This is like a sweet photo. I'm going to take this one. This is like day of. I've got the time. Let me do it again with the time in there. Well, I guess the time doesn't really matter, but right there. Save that into the. Yeah, that's like a perfect shot. So Crooks was sitting at this table right here, and then he went like this, and then around, and then back here, which is exactly the same as Street View. He stepped up on this, and then got onto the roof there, and then went around like that. He got up on this little roof here, and then that drops down onto the bridge behind there. Does he keep going a little bit more? Yeah, keep going, keep going, keep going.
They're clearing the building right now. We've got one down on the roof. Somebody injured out there.
Okay, turn. Ah, there we go. Perfect. Now we got that one. Yeah, so wow, he goes up on the roof there. And so let's take a look at what we're looking at here. Where he's standing is about right here, you know, and he's looking back into here. So he climbed up, and then there should be, yeah, so that roof there, and then he needed to go on top of this other shorter roof. See how there's this other one right there? So he climbs up on that, and then he lets himself down onto this one. And then remember how you can just see part of his body? He's just standing on that roof, looking out, only exposing the top half. And look at it, I'll show you where that is again. Watch. See right there, he's just standing on that bridge, I think, and he hasn't stood up yet. He hasn't made his way onto the roof. He's just standing there, so you can see the top part of him. And then in a moment, he stands all the way up. See, now he's going to make his way up. Oh, yeah, so I got it 40% speed, so you can't really. It's not going to be fast. No, that's right, it's moving around too much. There he is anyways. He stands up now. Now he's on the roof, moving. Why is it moving so much like that? That's crazy. Let me hit analyze on this. I think that's what the problem was. Let me do it again. Here we go. All right. Well, thank you guys for those who supported the channel. If you're able to do so, that would be great. I think should be better now. Let's see. Yeah, that's a hell of a lot smoother, I think. There he goes. Yeah, there we go. All right, and that's right. That's right here. For those of you who are following along, we've been going over this. We've had this all figured out for a while, but climbs up right there, goes around, and now when you see this, he must have lifted himself onto this roof, let himself down onto here, then stood there and looked this direction. Because guess what? That's almost the exact same angle, and that sniper on the north roof could still not see him, and these guys were facing the other direction. That's why, and the biggest problem here is communication, and they had no sniper on this roof. I mean, the biggest, if you just want to pick out something glaring, is that there wasn't a sniper on this roof. Because this sniper on, you know, and it's weird because the conspiracy nutters don't want it, they don't believe in anything, so it doesn't matter what you tell them. But on this building over here, this is where a sniper who eventually shot him was actually facing that direction, and this sniper, this team, couldn't see Crooks at any time during his entire running around doing everything on the roof. That tree blocked everything. Okay, because even like, I mean, you can go through here, and back here is where that little bridge is. So the entire thing. So even from here you can see it. See that? Blocks it. So he gets up on here, and I don't know what he, you know, if he just stood here and then kind of ducked down a little bit, or did he go over here? If he did, that's stupid, because then that person could see him. But it looks like, and then he did go down on this bridge, and then at the beginning he was right there. And you can go back to this video, the original, this one right here. Let's see if I can, it'll take a second for the clips to kick back in again. Thank you, Brett. If we had another 40 Bretts, we could make the goal. All right, let's see. When do they start going, hey, there's somebody on the roof? Like way after that. Yeah, this one. See, this is the perfect one to look at. Watch this. There's the bridge is right over there.
Because we have many.
And look at, he's right on the edge of the roof. So, and when you're looking at this, his backpack was found right around the edge of the roof there. Probably even, you know, if I was going to be more accurate with it, I'd put it down here, you know, like it was more like right there. And so he's laying on the roof here, and you see him in those shots. Now this mapping thing, the roof doesn't do this right here, okay? This is actually more accurate than what they, you know, it's just a mapping program that made a 3D model. It's not quite perfect. So those people are looking at him laying up there in that shot, see? So probably about like this angle, and, you know, like this, and he's laying up there and they're zooming in on him. And he's laying with his back to the people because he's putting together his AR-15 that he just took out of the backpack. And then, when he's on the roof, he actually lays it sideways, in my opinion, and slides it up using the, you know, I guess, I don't know what you want to call it. What are those called again? The, let's see, it was, had a name of some kind of a food. Ribs. you use the ribs to block it, because those ribs are like 3 inches tall, right? So you can just slide it up. And it was when he finally turned it perpendicular to the roof when he said, I said ribs, Doug. When he turned it perpendicular to the roof, he said, the people in the crowd were like, he's got a gun! But this is after, which is interesting, right? Because remember when we heard the guy yell, he's got a gun? They must have seen him when he turned it. But just think about it. 27 seconds, actually 34 seconds before that person said, he's got a gun! An officer came up right here, and Crooks is right next to his backpack. I mean, this probably was closer to what I had it before, like there. He's right here, and he turns around, and this officer drops down to the ground here. Then he runs out, and he kind of goes over here, like, I don't know what the hell he was thinking about going over here. You can't see on top of the roof from there. Then eventually he kind of starts making his way, and he's a little bit further out here. Then he hears but he's on his radio. He's been talking the whole time on his radio. And then he, as soon as the first gunshot fired, he ran back over here, and that's when he took his AR-15 out of the vehicle that was right here. And then he had, then what did he do after that? I think after he got his AR-15, he went back over here again. And then eventually he had somebody lift him up onto the roof right here again, and then he goes up there and he stands on the roof for the whole rest of the time. And actually there's video where you see Crooks, with no editing at all, like he's, dead on the roof. You know what's weird, you guys? If I was a conspiracy channel, the super chats would be flying left and right in here. Oh, you got it, man! Yeah! You know how that works? But I've noticed when you're just sort of a factual YouTuber, just kind of trying to put the pieces together the right way, it's not as interesting and cool, so it just doesn't manifest itself that way. Isn't that strange? It's absolutely bizarre. I mean, sometimes I go, God, I'm in the wrong racket. The only problem is I wouldn't sell my soul to do that. I've watched the conspiracy channels with, not many more people than me. Oh my God, it's the greatest thing since sliced bread. So why don't you guys pretend that I'm a conspiracy channel? Wouldn't that be great? Or at least, support the people who do it the right way. You ever thought of that? Let's see. Well, I guess the crowd's different, though. You know what I mean? I'm not sure why the conspiracy viewers are more willing to support their... It's pretty strange, don't you think? All right, back to this. Yeah, it's just, this is these photos are great. Oh, that's right, there's a shooter up on top of the water. Jesus. Who rappelled down. I think he actually jumped off and opened up a chute really fast. I'm not descended.
All units, police zone 2, or to request a 1305, start the fairgrounds, correction, the farm fairgrounds, shut off the intersections.
I think these are kind of interesting.
Control 3619, 3360, and I are getting ready to pull
the Trump rally. Brian, the Trump rally.
We had shots fired up here at the convention. Everybody took off. Cooper got separated. Can you keep an eye out for my kids? I sent them home.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We got an active shooter up here on the top of AGR.
All right, 500.
Yeah, the water tower had nothing to do with anything.
I'm okay. I talked to Cooper. I haven't been able to get a hold of my brother.
Did you say there's a shooter?
Yes, we have an active shooter on the roof of AGR.
No, you don't have an active shooter on the roof.
Okay, I will.
Thank you.
You don't have an active shooter on the roof. You've just been told by 42 people that he's dead as a doornail. An active shooter. He's just trying to impress whoever he was talking to. There's no way in hell. You see your guys
I
up
need some
there.
manpower on the west side. West side.
Yeah, that's right. There's an active shooter, and you have these whole bunch of military people just standing around loitering up there, but there's an active shooter. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Hey.
So I missed your call.
I need you home. I need you to find the boys and dog. We have an active shooter, a guy shooting from the top of AGR. Cooper got separated. I don't know where everybody else is at. I'm not kidding. We have an active shooter.
Well, he's had a lot of threats against him, Brian, so that's why they did that.
Take it safe. He's down. One actor's down. All right.
The trigger bunny was on the water tower. Oh my God! You know what? I think you're right. Holy shit!
5036, go ahead. I need 5036, 5030, start towards the...
Let me go back here a little bit. Where is he looking at?
Clearing the building and get out of there and get in the house.
Right there. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. See what... Let me look.
Yeah, I've been doing this true crime thing for quite a while.
That's not the one. That's not the one.
And during this whole time, I have not seen one person.
That's not the one.
That is a
crime dissector. Hey, thanks, Winnie Humphrey. All right, here we go. I think. Hold on. Jesus, you guys see that? Holy crap! I actually do see one dancing on the water tower. The trigger bunny, everybody. Can you believe it? Look at him up there. Holy moly, everybody. We've just nailed the case. We've got a trigger bunny standing on top of the water tower. Something that nobody saw before. We've absolutely nailed it. The damn trigger bunny just standing up there. Nobody saw him because he blended right in with the water tower. He probably has the AR-15 behind his back, of course. He just hasn't pulled it out at this point. You know what we should do is put him, let's see, if we made him smaller, would it make more sense? Oh yeah, there we go. Okay, can you guys see him up there? Zoom in on him, Gray. There's gotta be. Watch, somebody will get a screenshot and say, did you see that, everybody? There was this massive trigger bunny on top of the water tower. We need to get right on top of that. Oh, yeah, we do a trigger bunny. God, he just jumped up in the air. He's coming down, he's a little bit bigger, and BAM! He lands right in front of us. Yeah. Alright. Back to the video. But you saw it, right? Let's all be honest. You saw that trigger bunny on top of it. Yeah, there's an active shooter on the roof, but there's this one soldier just standing there with his...
My kids were in there. My kids were in there. They got separated. I'm trying to get them home.
Man, that would have been freaky to have your family members in there.
BD2 and officer, your patch, you guys can talk freely. Available units to the west side of AGR if possible.
You saw Santa Claus?
I'm pretty good here now. I think I have 3, maybe 4.
All right, I'll try one more time, everybody. If you'd like to help support my channel tonight, I would appreciate it. I work really hard to put out content that you guys can learn about this. And,
I'm being told that the shooter may be affiliated with AGR.
That's all I got. That's all I got for you.
So I don't know if we have any vehicles in the area. Anybody want to run some place, but we'll get to it. Do you have a number on the inside?
Negative, Sarge. Give me 1 second.
1 item 12, 1 item 12.
Need to hold this west side for a little bit. They're searching inside. Patrol, we ain't patrol dogs.
Repeat, Sarge.
Are there any local patrol dogs available?
Negative, roll call, Ned.
Why do you need a patrol dog?
Just for standby.
This guy's
Any area
overreacting.
break.
He's
I don't know
like
what this crowd's gonna do.
You know, he's just, hey, there's this active shooter on the roof, and it's been like 10 minutes, and there's no active shooter anywhere.
Holy fuck, dude. Get some water. Thank you.
Sit down in the air conditioning. Tell me what you need. Come here.
I'm good. I'm good. I was right above my head when he got greased.
All right.
Well, behind the building.
Come here. There's cold air. Hold on.
I'm good, man.
Well, I guess that was it. Alright, what about this one? There's that damn water tower again. I keep looking for somebody to rappel down.
Yeah. Race's car. Your key should work, Tommy. Yep. Back seat. Yep.
I'm in route to the hospital with 4 north sales operators.
Huh?
I don't think my bots have been working.
5953 valid information available in Pasadena, California. Copy.
Hey, thanks so much, Doug in. Appreciate it.
Control 5901, I'll be out with 53. Okay.
I mean, don't you guys feel like if you've been watching this channel and all the different videos we put out that you just really have a really good grasp of like what happened, other than like, you know, not on in terms of Secret Service or whatever, what they're doing, and you know, the communication sucked, but like every single thing, right? I mean, it's just you know, where he was right here on stage. Now we know exactly, you know, Crooks was sitting around, he was over here on a wall here, and then eventually they kind of lost sight of him, but then this guy over here saw him moving around like this, and then probably didn't realize that this is a dead end back here, and said he was heading towards the Skeets gas station over here. So then everybody started looking around over in these areas here. And then right around 6:08 and 15-20 seconds or so, he was spotted a little later running at like 6:08 and 40 seconds from back here. One of the people that got shot, he was back here. He saw this person running on the stage because Crooks had gone back around and climbed up right here. Now they say that they have him on camera, on a surveillance camera, climbing up back there, and I think it was right on one of these two businesses right over here. And you can see, if you just watch this, you can zoom right in there, and even if you can't see right here, you'd see him raise up and go onto the roof and make his way around, especially if it's not a motion activated camera and it just films 24/7. So he gets up on there. At 6:02 he goes around. 6:06 makes his way on the roof. 6:08 is spotted. So he might have got on the roof and hid back in this incredibly well protected little area back there. I would bet you money that he went right back in this little cove here and just sat there because nobody could see him. This is like 3 feet high, so he sat down, and that tree blocks everybody. Nobody could see over there. You wouldn't even be able to see him from over here if you're lower. You know, so he probably sat over here for a couple minutes getting ready. Then he goes over here, and maybe from this side is where he climbed up on that roof. We just don't see him doing it because I don't know if it was blocked by this or whatever. But then he goes down here, then he climbs up, and then at 6:08 and maybe 30, between 6:08 and 20 seconds and 40, he's running across, and he makes his way onto this roof, and he lays down, and his backpack's next to him. He likely took the AR-15 out of the backpack, unfolded it, and got it ready to go. And then these police officers sped his time frame up because they climbed up at, I think it was 6, 10, and 55 seconds. They went up here. Crooks spotted them, and then he sped up his timeline. So they dropped down. That cop right there runs over here, and he's in his mic going, "Hey, there's a shooter here." And for some reason that didn't make it to the right people for the Secret Service to realize it. And then he eventually, he's still walking around, and then he hears gunshots. Then he runs over to his vehicle to get his AR-15 out of it, or whatever his assault weapon was. And as he's about to take it out of the car, that's when the fatal shot by the counter sniper took out Crooks on the roof right there. And from this angle right here where Crooks was, we have him, he's 4 spots over from where the AR-15 was found. So you put him about right there, and you look over there, and you can see why the snipers on this barn did not see him. All right, so you go up in the air over here, and you go to the barn that had the snipers that killed him, and that was right here. And they have a perfect shot. They finally got to see exactly where he was. He popped his head up or something, and then boom, because after he went like this. He shot 8 times. It was like this. And then there was that was the one that missed him. And then 9 seconds after that, a fatal shot came in from this sniper right here. There are some people that say that the one that missed was on this building right here, but that may have made Crooks move enough for the sniper on this building to see him. All right, and then we have video that we just saw today finally, where a cop walking over here comes in at 6:08 and 10, 11 seconds, and you see Crooks doing the same move, running across. So all of these videos confirm that it's Crooks running across, because he's the body that they found up there. Unless you believe that he was beamed up on the Starship Enterprise with with an energizer, whatever, a transporter. I mean, So I mean, there's so much more. We've just gone over everything, and I think everybody sort of pictures how things were, and just it's kind of obvious, and really comes down to I'm just absolutely appalled and shocked at how horrendous the communication between the Secret Service and regular law enforcement. That communication chain they had was so idiotic that almost makes it seem intentional. But when we say intentional, that means people who think that it's intentional and it was meant to do something to Trump, you'd have to then say that you were aware of Thomas Crooks and were communicating with him. And that's where it's like, okay, now we're going a little too far here. I think what it is that, I mean, this is just my opinion. I think that Secret Service has become incredibly complacent over the years, and I think Trump has been in danger for a long time. And, is that where the conspiracy is? That the rhetoric against Trump has been so horrendous that maybe it inspires people because you're actually saying that he's a threat to democracy, etc. when in reality it's the other side who's a threat to democracy. But anyways, you're calling him that, and then somebody out there is like, whoa, holy shit, man. If I do something, I'll be a hero. I'll take him out. So they have all this time. He's doing these outdoor rallies. The Secret Service has probably been really lax because, let me ask you guys this. Put a 1 in the comment section if you think that if nobody was shot at during this event, there wasn't a Thomas Crooks there. Put a 1 if you think Secret Service would have graded themselves an A and it just was so awesome. Because I guarantee you they would have done that. This just absolutely revealed the holes in what they do and how shitty it's been. Okay? That's the reality of it. It's like Thomas Crooks got in there because it's a shit show of what they were doing. They're texting each other. Hey everybody, look at the, look at, here's a guy, look at that, he's sitting there, everybody. How about you get the hell out of your seat and go down there and have somebody watch your area while you go check on this person? What are you doing here, sir? At 4 o'clock he was flying a drone around. You know, don't you find it incredible that there isn't one report anywhere by anybody at all that they saw a drone flying around? The only report we have is from them finding his drone, analyzing it, and finding that there was a flight on it. You don't think that that's incredible? It's insane, man. I don't know what you're saying, J.A. Dickey. That sentence is horrible. I can't read it. I have no idea what you're saying. But, yeah, so it's just... And then they had 2 different communication hubs. One for the local police officers, state and local. And then you had one for the Secret Service who had a liaison in their tent. But when the liaison was called, the Secret Service people weren't in the tent. I mean, it's just a freaking joke. So is that where the... But see, here's the thing is, you would go, ooh, see, that's a setup. But you'd have to then imply that they knew Crooks was going to be there. Or is it just that it's just so lackadaisical over time? Yeah, this is all going to work out. We've done it a million times. Don't worry about it, everybody. And finally, somebody broke through and was able to do this. I bet Crooks was even like, Jesus, this is ridiculous. I'm up here right now. He planned it out too, but Jesus. I don't know, man. I don't know. So, what the hell happened right there? What were we just looking at? This one? Oh. Well, thanks, Esther. Yeah, but don't you think it's insane? I mean, I did a thing. Let me show you this. The drone that he was flying, they said it was 200 yards, and see this circle right here? He was flying his drone right here. like literally right in this area, up in the air and checking out the view from behind. Now, Christopher Wray explained it like a complete moron. Like, oh, it was like a shot from behind, like like the stage, and then he just totally confused the whole story and nobody knew what he was talking about. But anyways, this is where he was flying, and that was at 4 freaking o'clock, not at 11 in the morning. They haven't really set it up yet. Like, it's 4 o'clock where it's almost go time, everybody. We're in position. There's thousands of people walking around. We need to be looking for... do you see that drone over there? God, who's flying that drone? I want you to tell me who's flying that drone. You go over there, and it's a guy with long hair and glasses. Then later on, you see the same guy with long hair and glasses using a rangefinder. If you put those two things together, you would go, yeah, this guy is above a person of interest. I mean, he's like the next, right below a threat, whatever that would be. I wouldn't say like he's, there's got to be a different level where you have to go make contact with somebody if they're holding a rangefinder or they're flying a drone aimed at you have to make contact with them and see what they're doing. It's just, Ah, God, just a comedy of errors, except it's not funny. I just don't know another phrase to use for it.
Hey, where are you at?
I almost want to do use my this like rodeo clown music and put it all together. You know, like play clips of all the things that they're saying and play this one. Hello, everybody. Yes, we're the Secret Service. When we have a really important event, what we do is we have a complete lack of communication because we don't like to talk to the local cops. We actually have to have a dumbed-down liaison call us up and see if they can... Yeah, it's just...
Okay. Well, so am I. I don't see you anywhere. Oh, you're on the south side. Okay, I'm on the west side. Alright, so you're nowhere near the car.
All right, guys, we are $26 short of the low goal that we have these days. All right, is there any chance that 452 people can get $26 over here? Is that a chance? Is there a chance for that? If it is, I'll jump for joy in my mind.
Here, intersection of Whitestone and 68. Where's it coming out?
Okay.
Right, the Secret Circus. I like that.
Bring them down to ATR.
Okay.
That's a perfect name for an article.
Alright, I was just checking.
That's like a perfect name for an article. Somebody would probably steal that. The Secret Circus in Butler, Pennsylvania. But yes, you guys. 26.
I might need a battery soon.
It's still clear in the building.
So, alright, I'll...
I don't think DEI has anything to do with this. I don't think, I just think over time it's become so complacent. The last shooting was 45 years ago.
I just wanted to know for sure. I'm on the west end.
I just think she was shitty, by the way. You know, it just, I don't think it has anything. I think it's just already permeated. Is one of the complacent people. Right? You would hope somebody come in, you know, that would come in would infuse a new life of taking it seriously. Yeah, but that doesn't seem to be the case.
We have one coming out on the west side. Maybe we can come out on the west side.
Was.
Hey, where were you at when...
Is he drinking water, yeah. No takers, huh? Hey, thanks, Robert Davis. There we go. 24 remaining. 24. I think this is a different guy. That's not right. How about this one? Oh, that looks like a new one. Thank you, Robert Davis. Hey, it's 99 pink balloons. We are now only 19 short. 19 short. Who is the event captain and watch commander? I don't know. The Secret Service has the responsibility over the whole thing. Didn't we see this one earlier?
Yes, I just watched him take people in the tent.
I do too, but we haven't confirmed it. I seen his head fall.
Seems like there's two guys here.
I have witnesses that think he is down, but we have not.
Okay, I think we saw that one. Oh, okay. How about this one? That looks like a new one. Does that work? Not sure. Oh, yep. Works.
I thought you were on the roof.
Oh yeah, look at that, you guys. If see, look,
I thought it was you. I thought you guys were on the roof.
Oh my God, I thought you were on. No, I thought you were on the roof. No, I thought you were. Who's on first? Welcome, Alpaca Renee.
Bravo 1. Mickey.
The fuck?
19.
I was fucking guys over here. I wasn't even concerned about it because I thought someone was on the roof. I thought that's how we. They found out that the guy walking back. They were on the roof. They were inside.
Why were we not on the roof?
And by the way, you guys, you know, if you're just some random person watching, you don't really watch my show. The reason I try to raise, you know, it helps support my channel, but there's a lot of people out here that don't realize that, like if we go up to our main, this one right here, look, this channel from the income, like each month I donate thousands of dollars. We've given $209,315 to true crime related charities over the last 4.5 years. So when you're supporting my channel, I also give away a lot of it, but you know, it also keeps me running over here. So that's kind of the side benefit we gave. We only were able to give 3,000 out last month, but normally, you know, it used to be 4 or 5, stuff like that. This year so far, $29,815. Right, so when you're helping my channel, it also helps other things. We have a DNA fund. We also have a scholarship fund, etc.
Over on the west side.
Why weren't we?
Because I thought we were supposed to.
1306. He's on PD2 still. If you can use cover the west side of the building.
Over here. Watch the large window beside me.
Copy.
He could have gone back here stuff. The trooper pulled in. He was right there. I thought the trooper was on yelling at him. He didn't see him.
I know what Trump says. He exaggerates often. Let's be honest. It didn't come from there. He says it all the time. He goes, it came around like 400 yards. Well, it was really about 180. Okay. There was another sniper that missed that was about 400 yards away. Okay.
PD2 and Ops 3 are patched. You guys can talk freely. Available units to the west side of ATR.
It was on the south barn. We already know it was on the south barn, and we know that because in the congressional hearing, they showed a photograph taken from the barn showing what the view was of the sniper. Okay, so we've already seen it. Now, if you don't want to believe that or whatever, you can go ahead, but there'd be no reason to lie about where the sniper was that took him out. It doesn't make any difference. But they showed photographs. Remember the one that showed like his head up, and then the other one, you know, was like down. Okay. Hey, thanks, Brennis Bratt. And we're now 17 away.
I'm looking pretty good here now. I think I got 3, maybe 4. There's multiple buildings here. I understand, Sarge. I have,
I just explained it to you, John. You can believe whatever the hell you want. You're incorrect, okay?
Are coming down to cover some of your roads out of town as well. I'm getting told that the shooter may be affiliated with AGR. So I don't know if any vehicles in here have to run some place, but we'll get to it.
Look at all the rumors they're already dealing with. I'm told that the shooter could be affiliated with AGR.
Let's hold the building down first until we get it secured.
Negative, Sarge. Give me 1 second. Copy. We need ladders and Mavic. To the AGR building? Yeah, correct. Control in, control off. Repeat, Sarge. Ready, local control dogs available. Negative, we'll call Ned. Just for standby. In here, it'll be great. I don't know what this crowd's going to do.
I can't find Renault, I can't find Sentinel.
Okay.
I need head count.
Oh, we need body.
I don't know. Last I saw Sentinel, I went around that corner. He went around that corner.
1434, is he on your team today?
Nobody's up front. Sassy just went up front.
Correct.
Just Sassy.
Okay. Covered already? I will double check one. I think that is definitely on, no.
Like, how does the camera just, the audio just go out?
Go ahead. Control, if you give me some units, the Buttercup Road entrance too. That's where the foot traffic came in and out. They have it covered already? I will double check one.
No, he's not there. He should be gone.
There's nobody there.
Beaver, ESU just went through the fence. You send me a guy back here, this ladder.
Charlie 2 to command. Charlie 2 to command.
My guys aren't back there.
Hey, thanks, Robert Davis. It irks me that Bush created Homeland Security to improve communications after 9/11. Why did it get put too many cooks in the kitchen, so to speak?
Collins called out with an
Whichever element you have, respond to the hospital. Have them like
Thank you.
State police when they get here and set up a
Collins says he's not with 1305. He has one in custody.
Oh, I thought he was on the roof.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, John. I'm actually looking for it right now. I'm trying to remember where I put it.
Nope. I think he's dead up there. I said, I don't know.
Bravo 1 is coming.
Good shot.
And request north search maximum.
Charlie 2 copies. Let me know when they arrive. Charlie 2 for Bravo 1. Charlie 2. 422 eastbound right now from Greenwood. 5 minutes. Copy that, 5 minutes.
They must have been standing by somewhere.
And link up with state police when you get here. Set up the perimeter. Let me know when you're in place. Copy. That's really 2 for command.
They should have called us for help.
48.7 cam, police officer.
Some people say it like this is the sniper position that took the shot that missed. See, this is way back there, but it would have a shot. Some people say that. Don't know.
Where do you want me?
Whenever they saw him and they needed him, they should have called us earlier.
I'm going to get a command post set up here. I'm sorry, I'm going to find a federal agent.
Just be careful. They didn't clear the building yet, so.
We're going to go back to west and stuff.
Okay, good deal.
Oh, here we go. I think I found that. Yeah, here we go. So here you go, John. We're about ready to show it on the screen. So this is what they were saying, that's the view that the sniper had, and then they extended it out, and that's what it would have looked like, like really zoomed in. It looked like this, right? That's what the view the sniper had. And so if you take that and you go to this roof over here, and you're back like this. See, these are those tents right here. 1, 2, whatever 3 of those they were that you see in that picture, that's what you have right there. And that's the angle. Let's see if you can even see that. The building's just like, yeah, it's exactly correct. So see that little part of that part of the building right there, that square part, if you go back, and you're right here, like that, and you open that up, and there's that part right there. The tree's out a little bit further. I mean, that's just a 3D model that Google Earth put in there. Yeah, so there you go. There you have it. That proves that the sniper was on that building, because that's what they were doing. Now, if you don't want to believe that they were telling the truth, well, that's up to you. I just think there's no reason to lie where the sniper shot from, Well, there is, Gray, because he was on the water tower, you bastard. All right, we're 12 short, you guys. We're 12 short. Can you do it?
Start team.
Do you want me to call anybody else?
Secret Service. I don't get that lucky.
I believe we're good. I'm with the internal communication here. Thanks for everything. Keep them coming.
Okay, we'll be the only canine resource in the area.
Lenzel, can you give me a call? Or I'll call you. Try. Cell's terrible. Yeah, it didn't go through.
1305 Butler.
1305.
Do you want me to see if I can get you a command post from Butler, or from Beaver County?
I'm still holding west side perimeter here. There's only looks like 2 or 3 down here.
Okay.
Yeah, it was one of the Secret Service snipers. Yep.
Charlie 1.
Huh?
We got reports of a bicycle on the west side of the building with backpack.
That's what they were saying. It was just like his forehead, and he could see his left eye, and he hit him right in the head. I mean, just awesome, you know.
I'm with patrol. Yeah, that is correct. That was part of the initial. If you can give me a good location on it, we'll be able to come over. Copy. I am outside of door 20. 05, turn around.
Literally just texted Tyler. This is the easiest detail I've ever been on.
Over here. Probably is. Control unit.
Yeah, just making sure that you guys are all.
Delta 1 Command, we are using the block for the ambulance. Once the ambulance leaves, the majority of my team pushed over to AGR.
Very good, thank you.
Command Butler 4022. I need some gunfire on the west side of the building. They're still clearing. West side of the building.
I'll be over.
Lots of hooks and crannies, lots of windows.
Got 2 operators, other townships. When does it start clearing building? 3 operators. It has not been cleared yet. We haven't had access. We got a key now.
Oh, I think that we don't ever see on video how the rifle got moved, but I would imagine that the first person up there, just like they put zip ties on him, moved the rifle away from him because that's what they do as a standard operation. I think it was right next to him. And then they moved it over, they didn't count over, they just moved it over. And then they put the zip ties on him, even though he's dead as a doornail. Yeah, he asked me, J.A. Dickey, and I answered the question. You don't need to be the know-it-all in the comments. I see how you're just typing in every single thing like you're just, slow down a little.
Let them know we have second floor of the ATR occupied with 2 friendlies.
No problem, Jim.
They're going to hold. There should be no clearing. Just hold the perimeter for now.
Charlie 2, Bravo 1.
Go ahead, Charlie 2.
Hey, when you arrive, do your best to assist BSP. Let's get a perimeter.
We're arriving right now. We're coming up Hospital Way.
Copy that. Also, be positioned and be ready to deploy the armor back out of here if needed.
Number 5036 on scene.
Okay, if you're in front of the building, you need to go to the west side, please.
We know, J.A. Dickey, we know. I said that.
1305, I need one unit ahead, 45 Ocean City Road, some sort of disturbance there involving fireworks.
I know, Esther, it's like pulling teeth in here tonight. It's incredible. Unbelievable.
1421, are you in that area?
I don't know what I have. I have a bicycle on the west side with a big backpack on the ground nobody can claim right now.
Well, however you want to. We can put if I put the links in here right now. Yeah, or PayPal works. Well, thanks, Jim. Appreciate it. Maybe that would get us to our goal. It's just, wow, it's amazing with 400 people.
Yeah.
Okay, bicycle west side. Just fireworks. There's nothing you can do. There's a bunch of stuff scattered on the road. People running over. Alright, that's a copy.
Yeah, there's a large backpack here with it too. We're just going to stay clear for now.
Okay, I'm trying to await command now.
There's Jim Long.
Copy.
They tased the corpse with 1.21 gigawatts.
That's on the roof of AGR.
And it was animated for a moment there, right, Jim?
I really think we need to secure these other buildings as well. There's multiple buildings here.
Yep. West side of AGR, bicycle with a bag. Nobody's claimed it. They're maintaining a perimeter around it. 1305 report.
Okay, that's that bicycle. It's not related, apparently.
7 minutes out.
Hey, look at that, Bridget Bauman. Although it was Australian, so we're still 3 short.
Copy. Mark 1835.
Well, thank you, Bridget. Appreciate it. Bridget Bauman. Good eye, mate. You got a Hay 9000.
Butler, EOD notified for your bike.
I know that was terrible. I know.
Okay, I have no idea you can send it a disturbance.
Good eye, mate.
It's been handled.
We go to the servo. In a half-up. Oh, yeah. I'm nailing it.
63 Cusack from command. I did relay to BSB just in case they're to be aware that we do have friendlies inside.
Perimeter's pretty much being held by our guys, so we just need some more guys on the open side.
Okay, and obviously when you're comfortable, if you want to run that clear, that'd be great.
10-4, as soon as I get relieved. Active perimeter, be advised. You stay police, unmarked cars coming in.
I'll just do this. After this will be done. Man. Oh.
Control 1305.
Yeah. They're going to put 72 snipers on that roof and none on the barn. Yeah. Is he going to the exact same spot, by the way? Like, everything's going to be the same? I think that'd be kind of cool, just to do it all again and let everybody do it. But, man, telegraphing it like that and with all the psychos out there, you know, the wacko lefties out there that are just think he's, I mean, just watch him on videos. They freak out. If you ever even mention his name, they start screaming into the So you sort of wonder about that.
Okay, units at Benbrook in 68. The ambulance will be coming through going to Oakdale in 68 for an unresponsive female. Heat related, not related.
Control 13.5, for anybody on there, can I get a small team together? We're going to breach this other building and clear the other ATR building on the west side.
Clear them with 1305. Let me talk to TAC Command.
All right, we are $3 short of the goal, everybody. $3.
A couple doors are propped open.
Oh, and thanks, Ginger. Appreciate it.
Go one. 4827 K in the area. Where do you want me? 4827 K, the west side of AGR. West side of AGR. Meet with 1305.
Looks like they're in the smaller office building. We received information that the shooter may be the owner of AGR. Probably should have a team breaches and clear.
Control 3457, I'm going up to Whitestown and where are you right now? Where do you need me? Phoenix 17, he is on PD2, which is Patrick's off the G3. Okay. We have elements currently clearing the AGR building. I will go direct with them. We'll meet up with them when they clear it. That's copy.
Hey, there you go. Jim Lawn. You nailed it.
Can ID 3 males? Get their information. Stand in the front grass on the north side. One's the owner of Pizza Pie. I believe they're witnesses or seen something. I'm on the perimeter.
Did he say pizza pie? Why would you want a pizza pie? Let me hear that again.
So if anybody that can ID 3 males, get their information. Stand in the front grass on the north side. One's the owner of Pizza Pie. I believe.
What? One's what? Ordering a pizza pie?
Get their information. Stand in the front grass on the north side. One's the owner of Pizza Pie. I believe they're witnesses or seen something. I'm on the perimeter on this other building.
Yeah, so like a pepperoni plate. Cancel that! Cancel that! Cancel that! Canadian bacon and pineapple!
TAC Command said hold the perimeter, and they will send you a team as soon as they're done clearing the main building of ADR.
Hey, thanks, Ozark. Or Jim, I guess. Thanks, Jim. I appreciate it.
Sounds great. Thanks for everything.
3619 Butler.
Lots of I mean, I haven't debunked anybody directly like I normally do. I mean, I have, because I've said, look, there's nobody over here, and this is why. But I'm not. I don't know, man. It just gets so old. Anytime there's a case like this, it just gets inundated with the Bongino types, you know. They all just, it's just this huge hype thing, and it's always something a little bit more. Now, I'm not saying there isn't like intentional complacency over time combined with calling somebody worse than Hitler and will destroy democracy. You put those two together, and not only, it's not just you know, the difference is the media in our country is actually as part of the state. It's like a state-run media, other than like maybe Fox News and some journalist outfits out there. But the entire like visual media out there is 100% behind one party. So they're all saying, oh God. I mean, they have all their guests and pundits on their shows. They always say, he is worse than Hitler. He will destroy democracy. Which is strange, because the fact that they're all in unison doing this is exactly what's destroying democracy. You are falsely putting out a narrative. And when you have something like that, and you have a complacent Secret Service, and you have this narrative that's sold by everybody, and they want you to believe it, though. They want you to actually vote because of what they're saying. Therefore, I mean, I'm getting into the political realm now, but they want you to believe what they're saying. And if that's the truth, that they want you to believe it, then why isn't it that there's somebody out there that would go, wow, I'm saving our planet by doing this? You see, that's what's scary. It's like a real... I don't know if you've ever seen that I brought it up before, the movie with Christopher Walken called Dead Zone, where he could touch somebody's hand and get a glimpse into the future. So he would try to help people and save people and stuff. But one time he shook the hand of Martin Sheen, and he saw Martin Sheen with a gleeful smile launch nuclear weapons and end the world as we know it. So he went to a rally. I mean, believe it or not, I mean, it's almost identical. He went to a rally, and he had a rifle with him, and he actually got taken out first beforehand, but Martin Sheen actually grabbed a baby to protect himself, and that was on the headlines. And then Martin Sheen took his own life. That character was running for president, and so he had the same effect on it. But you see, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if one of the questions one of them asked when he was sitting around the table was, if you knew somebody was Hitler, if you could get to Hitler before he became what he was, would you kill him? And the person said, yeah, I would. And so that's exactly the mentality of some of these people out here who believe the shit that they hear in the media and might feel compelled to go out and do that. That's what's scary about the media. I mean, you guys are noticing this stuff, right? And by the way, I do it, yeah, like KK just typed in right there. I have another channel called, and Esther just put the link in there, and KK just mentioned it, called Red, Gray, Blue, where I talk kind of like this over there. And unfortunately, this case here sort of bleeds over into political stuff, and the Democrats that are like my channel, they don't like what I'm saying, even though I'm telling you the truth on how things are actually going. It's not my opinion. The media is absolutely an arm of the Democratic Party. You see it. They've completely changed Kamala Harris's actual factual background and turned it into something unrecognizable that anybody's seen for all these years. It's just, it's almost, I think it's disgusting. I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah, go ahead. I need you to go to Whitestown at 68. Whitestown at 68. It's the front yard of Pizza Pie. There are some witnesses there at 1305 would like you to ID.
Maybe you could try a PayPal, Ron Baker. That'd be cool. At least YouTube doesn't take a cut of it. But I appreciate it.
Sorry, I'm getting right now from a witness.
What was that? Yeah, I mean, if you talk to a Democrat and they say to you, I don't see it. I don't see the bias. Then they're either incredibly ignorant or willfully ignorant and just don't want to admit it or something, because it's so obvious. I mean, I have friends that are Democrats and they'll go, oh yeah, that's something I don't like. And that should scare people, though, because that is where you start turning into like the dictator countries where the media and the ruling party are all on the same team. You see, and that's where the media used to be the sort of arbiters of truth. They'd go out there and make sure that reality was being told, but they don't do that anymore. They have political ambitions. Man, that just can't be, it just sucks. I mean, I don't know how else to say it, especially if you're on the side that isn't one of them. Now, if you're a Democrat, you love it, how they've turned Kamala into this whole different person for you. You love it. You're excited about it. But you should be embarrassed about it. That's the truth, because everybody hated Kamala Harris in the Democratic Party until she was anointed by Joe Biden as kind of an FU to the rest of them. And then they all said, okay, ooh, she's so great. Man, how do you not see it? You should be ashamed. It's just, man.
That's copy. Control 3457 on there now. 3457 copy. Who's that command? We have a hard perimeter. We are starting clearing of the building. It'll be state police, be reissue in Washington. Okay. Sierra units, NDA's your building. Do you copy?
Hey, by the way, I posted I think it's Victor David Hansen and Mike Rowe, the guy that I always say I wish he'd run for president. In my On Red, Gray, Blue, I posted a link, and I don't think any of you really watched it, but if you just, I think you need to take an hour and 20 minutes of your life and watch that interview. It's absolutely amazing. It's so accurate and just completely, it's exactly what you see. It's in the community section. You guys should check it out. It's a YouTube video of Mike Rowe, and you know, it's absolutely unbelievable. He doesn't talk much in there because Victor, I think that's his name, but he speaks the whole time or most of the time. But you know, some of their dialogue back and forth. I mean, just watching Mike Rowe's response, like, oh my God, yeah, I think you'd like it.
I have any other manpower to hold a perimeter. I believe I might have 2 or 3 here, counting myself.
Yeah, Sarge, where you at?
I'm on the north side of the ATR. I'm guessing this is their main office here.
Alright, 3316 and I are en route to you. 3619, corners are covered, Sarge.
It was broken up, but I believe you're en route here.
This guy's just has to. So this guy got relegated to staring at 2 doors for like 30 minutes?
We have enough people in the room. Can you get down and assemble a small team with...
Well, he should have been in trouble for that, J.A. Dickey. He was a moron. I mean, those kids all got killed. He deserved to be ostracized for that. Yeah, Alex Jones was an absolute moron regarding the Sandy Hook. What a joke.
Sergeant Vessel. As soon as they clear the other building, they're going to clear this one.
Yeah, Adam Lanza.
We're good.
3619, head towards 68 and head right towards the city. The building you're talking about. On one. Thank you, copy. Here, too. Yeah, I got squad size element. I can make entry on the east side of the building. You want to make entry? Just hold.
Any units anywhere near the road, I'm trying to keep the public on the north side of 68. On the north side of 68.
Sorry, don't run it back to my car. I'll be up to you. 4827 K-Ballers. Good. If you're copying 1305, everybody to the left side of the road if you're looking north towards the city. Oh, good.
What do you mean you used to, Ginger? Who you talking to? I used to, AJ, until he said that. Did he say, did you like him? He didn't ask if anybody liked him or not. Or watched it, right? Yeah, I mean, the extremes, yeah, like the extremes are bad. My whole thing is the media should be completely neutral, and they're not. Oh, man.
We'll go the one command. 4 Delta line go. Be advised, to begin to clear, start building 6, door 9. 1305, 4027K. Very good. 4833 Butler. Will do.
You guys want to hear something? This is a truth that I'm going to tell you right now. If J.D. Vance was the Democratic vice president nominee and is exactly the same person he is right now, and they picked him, the left media would treat him like he's a god. They would act oh, look how handsome he is. Look how articulate. Oh, he's the greatest in the world. And he was the exact same person with the exact same beliefs, but said he was a Democrat, and somehow he got picked by Kamala Harris. He would be a hero and talked about. See, that's how you know that they're hypocritical, because that is, you know that to be true. It doesn't matter who they picked. They were going to sound the same towards them. I mean, it's unbelievable. This Walls guy is a joke, literally, like an embarrassment. Ray, I came here for true crime, and you're I don't want to hear it. Well, grow up, man. Jesus Christ. Learn something.
4833, if you can, Hoffman Lane and Evans City Road looks like a male bleeding from jumping a fence. It looks like right where here you are, just a little bit north.
By the way, I said this about a month ago. What do you guys think the odds are that Joe Biden resigns as president maybe a month before everything runs out? You know, like, you know, before the turnover of power to the next person, so that Kamala Harris can say that she was president for a month, and then it would be racist for people to remove the first female president of the United States with only a month in office. How much you want to bet?
Control 5953.
In relation to your car, where would that be?
Don Rickles. But I love Don Rickles, Ginger, so I don't know. I don't want to do it. Don Rickles is the absolute best, man. Go watch some of his old stuff, man. He's kind of like Trump, who's a comedian, you know.
All units need to be advised that attack command, go ahead.
She said that. She says the same thing every day, Sam. I mean, Trump's speeches have, you know, there's a consistent theme, and he says something, but Kamala Harris actually reads word for word every single time she talks. Just changes up maybe a cadence. I mean, it's wild. She can't, you know. She talks like, well, So the cool thing about a hoop is that it's round and it's circular, and then you can roll it and like a hoop down the road because it's circular and it's, you know, round. That's what she sounds like.
Battery. Launch person. Copy. Caller from TAC Command. Copy direct. I'm going to put it out. If you could put that out with an alert tone and also notify patrol units, do not enter the AGR building. We have assets clearing it. All units, be advised, the actor had a remote device with a 9-volt battery on his person. Do not enter AGR building per TAC Command. They have units clearing. Shut the lights down, Spartan down. Let's shut 68 down. Okay. Control on North Shore States, get to the state and get it out. We do have a backpack bicycle here on the north side.
That's right, Brian.
Shut down the Whitestown spur. Okay. Nobody on Whitestown between Meridian and 68.
What do you mean he went on to CNN, absolute enemy territory. And now he's going to be on ABC. He wants to do one on Fox News. Why doesn't Kamala go into the Fox's den, you know? I don't really understand. Why can't she go on to Fox News and do a debate? Fox News won't be easy on Trump either, you know? Hell, you get Neil Cavuto in there, a never Trumper, and man, he'd probably rip him a new one. Yeah.
Copy. 03 has to shut down.
I don't see anything deleted by you, Jim. I mean, deleted from you. Well, at least they're you know, a lot of their hosts on there will talk about the truth. They told everybody that the Russian collusion was fake. They said that the Hunter Biden's laptop was real. They showed Biden completely, you know, mental decline for years. They've shown it. We've seen it. That's why I thought Biden did well in the debate, because I've seen him so horrible that looked good for him.
The right point, destination in church.
Oh yeah, Jim Long, the YouTube deletes comments people make too, so I don't know. And I have some banned words that are on here, but not like they're all just. Right, but it's their conversation that was good about it. Yeah, I think Mike Rowe would be a perfect president of the United States. Mike Rowe is a thinker. He's educated on his own, it seems like. He knows how, I mean, he does have a degree, but he reads a lot of books. He is very articulate. Everybody likes him. He has his head on his shoulder. He's pragmatic. That would be a great president. Somebody that you just like. You know, like, hey, everybody likes Mike Rowe. There isn't a soul that doesn't like Mike Rowe unless you're an idiot, okay? He does the voice for Deadliest Catch. He had the Dirtiest Jobs show. And he has a huge fund that he put together where he gives people scholarships to learn how to do be in the trades like plumbing, electrician, etc. He's absolutely against everybody having to go to college. He's against the prices for college. I mean, you just listen to this guy, and that's somebody you just want to recruit to be president because he would be good, not because he fits into any mold or anything like that. I think he'd be awesome. Wouldn't it be great just for one time for our entire country to like? See, he would be somebody that's like in the middle, you know, like I don't know how to explain it, but he has conservative values, but I think he's pragmatic enough to be able to reach over the other side and get things done, you know. I mean, you know, like I'm voting for Trump, but I'm saying in the future, like I don't know, man. I'm getting sick of it being so polarized. But the problem is the Democrats want power so badly that they'll do anything it takes. So I don't even know what I think what they would do is if you pick somebody like Mike Rowe, and let's say he ran as a Republican, let's say, and they said they would turn him into Hitler again. They would start saying all these things. They try to find some way to twist something around. Look what he said on this one show, and turn him into a monster, just like they did to McCain, who was somebody that they all loved until he ran for president. Just like they all loved Trump before he ran for president. Everybody had him on a show, Morning Joe, etc., etc., etc. Just garbage.
Roadster. Yes, Sarge, we are. Sarge, I'm over here 13 minutes on White Town getting cars moved. Okay, I did deal with the block dogs, Baker's Legion. They're still standing over here, but they've gone down.
I know, but as soon as he runs for an independent, oh, here's what I think. I think if he did run for president, Mike Rowe, he should run as an independent and go out and just start speaking all around the country, and I think he would bring in so many people, it would be ridiculous. I mean, that guy is more articulate and a good like a really good thinker than anybody you ever see on any of the shows at any time. And his mom's funnier than hell. You know, like she writes books and is humorous, and he reads them out loud on his Facebook page, or he used to. I don't know what he's doing now. Now he's got a YouTube channel with almost 600,000 subs, and he, you know, it's pretty amazing.
3360 Butler.
Yeah, I remember Ross Perot. Ross Perot is why we got Clinton. That's why I remember Ross Perot. He had the little charts.
I know you're busy there, but I need you to go to this 485 Evans City Road. I guess the mail's out right now. If you can move along, if you head towards the city on 68, it'll be on your right-hand side.
Yeah, he wasn't really a great thinker. He was just sort of a numbers dude, and he couldn't speak hardly at all. Like he was, hey, you guys, hey, listen to that. Now look at this chart up here. Yeah, man, that bugger up there. You know, so he wasn't that great. Go listen to Mike Rowe, and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. Everybody should start typing it in somewhere.
All right, can't wait. Is it urgent? I have this locked down.
Punch lasagna. Yes. Punch lasagna.
Okay, it's a building.
What the hell is that?
Yes, that's the same building. It's right past you.
That was very respectful of everybody put on.
I don't know. He was asked to be. I think he was asked to be like Ron Paul's running mate one time. Apparently an independent. I remember him mentioning that one time.
I have UOD here.
As a VP, though. He's not a VP.
Secret Service inside the building.
Okay. And if you're directing the AD, they're aware of the...
Well, that's true, Brian. He could definitely... Everybody understood the charts.
We're going to move the site operations to 83. Regular local calls on 82. You mean ops free? Correct, move to ops free.
Thank you.
Relaying information for sight on ground.
Thank you. I was hoping that's what you were doing.
Yeah, I was just trying to get people off there. I don't know what's wrong with the front end. Guy might have something.
We contact leaving people down. Whoever wants that meter, that's it. Shut off.
Copy. Another control contact command. Good.
I'd say this is a fuck up.
Sorry, not sure which gas company.
Somebody fucked up.
Them and have them respond.
We're on the roof. The stage is right there.
They were on the second floor inside.
Yeah, it's kind of cool to see that these guys realize that, you know, just like everybody else, like, how in the hell is somebody on that roof?
I sure don't want to, man. I need a medical unit.
I'm the old guy.
This location for a possible witness with a medical issue.
They
All right, Mitt Romney pissed me off because he had Obama on the ropes, and literally the whole Benghazi thing, he didn't know the issue well enough. So when Obama said, "Hey, read the tape to that one reporter," and she goes, yeah, no, he did say, no, he didn't say, I can't remember what it was. There was something he said, but he didn't say it. And all Romney would have had to do was know it and go, no, that's not true. See, look this is what, you know, blah, 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 blah. And because of that, he looked like dumbfounded, and then Obama came back and, you know, he got crushed in the first debate.
Command from 10-3.
You heard whenever Trump was coming in, they shut down cell service.
10-3.
Oh, I figured they did.
Put it out over the air.
Yeah.
The actor was last seen with a backpack by Sierra unit. He is not in possession of that backpack now.
So who's at the hospital? Bad guy, I take it.
No, he's still on the roof.
Okay, public control from command.
Why did our armor follow the ambulance?
1305 had a backpack on a bike on the west side of AGR. They have established a perimeter.
I think it was an gunshot.
Yeah.
He was seen with an additional backpack after that when they were trying to first catch him. So
yeah, that's what I remember seeing this clip before. Yeah, this part here where it said Secret Service shut down the cell towers. And you know what's crazy is the cell towers, I mean, they're right here. I mean, look at these suckers. These two massive cell towers, and you go, no way, Gray, those are lights, you bastard. Those are lights. Why are you telling people? Well, if you go down to here and you look up in the air, those are definitely cell towers. You see, those right there, those are cell towers, unless they've made new lights that look just like cell towers. Okay.
At some point, I'll give you this make alert. All units, be advised the actor had a second backpack after the one that was near the bicycle. The actor had a second backpack.
Did you hear Tommy say it was the owner of AGR?
He thinks. He should be broadcasting shit like that right now.
He shouldn't be on the radio at all. And that's right there.
Hey, what do you say?
Of AGR?
All units, be advised the actor had a second backpack after the one that was near the bicycle. The actor had a second backpack.
Did you hear Tommy say it was the owner of AGR?
He thinks. He should be broadcasting shit like that right now.
Huh. So somebody said who the owner of AGR was.
He shouldn't be on the radio at all.
He's in charge of the situation.
And that's right there.
I don't know. Fucking Murphy's mad at me. Don't let anybody walk. People walking past.
God, the shit they say in this, man, you'd think it'd start causing problems inside the locker room, as it were.
Past him. He's doing traffic. I said, people, you gotta go. You can't come up this way.
Yeah. I didn't realize where you were at. I came up here and I didn't see anybody. I wasn't going to turn.
People thought that that building was being covered, and nobody checked to see if it was. That's the problem.
Corner and not know what I was getting into.
No, I didn't either.
I just creeped up on myself and saw you.
So I'll probably have to be brief, but I'm way down here and I'm seeing them climb on that roof. Where's the roof at? Over here. I've seen them climb up one of these two peaks up on the edge. PSP is rolling this way through grass. He comes up and he disappears.
Hey, Zozo, you can just remove people like that make comments like that.
Two buildings. PSP doesn't look. I thought he was talking because I'm still here.
I see where the car's at. Yeah.
No, I'm still here. And PSP comes around and I can't find him. I say, and
I just removed Sam A. You can't make comments like that. That's so stupid.
Yeah, I said, hey, I got a fat ass ain't came in this building. And Tedeschi and Collins come running around. And they got up on there and said, long gun. Like, fuck.
We'll just leave the alert.
Who shot him? Who shot him? Was it our guys?
Whoever probably did the circle in the front because to shoot into the crowd, he had to be, but he had to be back far enough to see. So I don't know what. I mean, they didn't look very much. And that when I see someone run across the roof, they probably should have yanked Trump right off the stage.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you hear that? That's exactly what we've been saying. Listen to what he just said.
And that when I see someone run across.
When I said I saw somebody running across the roof.
They probably should have yanked Trump right off the stage.
They should have yanked Trump right off the stage. Wow, you think? We've only been saying that for a long time.
Yeah?
I'm calling it.
Possibly
not my call.
And PSP's with him.
So my car? The blue one?
Yeah.
It's right where that black car was parked.
They saw us on top of the water tower.
About the water tower?
Someone just said they saw someone on top of the water tower?
Bullshit.
Yeah, hear that bullshit. Hear that? There was nobody on the water tower. Look at the guys looking up there. This clip right here. This is what the conspiracy nutters who think there's somebody on the water tower are going to just clip it out. Look, he's even looking up there. Look at!
I mean, someone could have went up there and watched.
No, but there wasn't anybody there because we've seen it.
Representative en route.
It's like Trump could be in that helicopter right there. He might have not left on in his motorcade.
Yeah, it might have been a decoy.
Yeah. No, he went in the motorcade because he went to the hospital.
You recording?
Yeah.
Control.
Yeah, yeah, right. If I was a cop, that's what I would have said. Is this one we've seen? If not, we're not watching it. Yeah, this is the one. This is the one that shows the. Yeah. All right. Anyways, that's gonna do it, you guys. Man, really crazy slow night in here, but hey, at least we made it to the minimum goal level. So thank you to Allie Cake, K Me, Ginger Keys, Michelle H, Allie Cake, Jessica Schubach, Astro MB21 or Astrom. I don't know how to say it. Anyways, Georgina Stoliker gifted a membership. Very cool. Then urine big trouble with the cat eye, the only one of tonight. Then Allie Cake, Ginger Keys. Then Stephen H, Pigar, Jim Lon, Jessica Schubach, Shenanigans new member. Then Murray G. Then Michelle H, Pigar, Georgina Stoliker, Robert Davis, Katie's Corner, 99 Pink Balloons, Brett, Jim Lon, Winnie Humphreys, then Doug M coming in strong at the end, Jim Lon, Robert Davis, 99 Pink Balloons, Alpaca Renee, new member, then Bryn is Brat, Robert Davis, Jim Lon, and then Bridget Bauman, and Jim Lon right at the end there. And also thank you to Ginger and Ozark out there. You probably know who you are. I don't want to say the... But anyways, I appreciate you guys' support. And maybe we'll just play that last little bit one last time over here. I think it's in this sequence. That one right here. Here we go. This is the sort of the new crazy video from the day. See, there he is right there. That's the one that didn't work. So I think it's on this one right here. And that one's moving around quite a bit for some reason. Yeah, but right in there, there we go. Oh wait, he's already made it over there, I think, at this point. There he is. He's running right there, but just before that... I think that's the shitty one. Here, let me go back out. Let me go to the new one that I made. This one. See, there he is, right there. Can you see him? That's what he. That's not a tree or anything, because it'll start running. He's standing on the bridge, I think, at that point. I think, or he's like laying down on the roof. I don't know. But there he is, and then right there, look at it. He's actually standing up. You see him. Literally, this is 40% speed. So he gets up and then he starts moving that direction. And then he comes right, there's a place right in here where, I don't know if it's at this point, but right there you'll see him. Yeah, that's brutal. Right inside there, I think. There he is. See him moving right there where my mouse is? In dark. Right there. Then the next time you see him, he's right next to the corner here. I don't know how, you know, like how he got there, because he doesn't show up in black moving across. But maybe that was him right there. And he just was moving. You know, I think that might be him. There's something moving across really quickly. Like right here. It just kind of goes against the wall. I could see it a minute ago. Like right in there. And then there he makes it right to there. There you see him? There he is on the roof again. Right there. So there's 3 times he shows up on there. Hey, there's Plato. I thought you went to sleep. Olympics chat. I did watch some of the Olympics. The Australians did pretty good in some stuff I was watching. They're sort of like my secret favorite second team. Just because I lived there for so long. Yeah, that break dancing, I saw that. What a joke that was. I thought that was like a spoof. And by the way, why is break dancing even in the Olympics? I mean, really? It's so stupid. It's like, we want to be, let's do some, you know what it is? It's being woke. That's what that is. It's just dumb. It's just not an Olympic sport, you know. It's so random. I mean, what do you judge them on? How many times when they did with the wave with their hand, did it look like, hey, that didn't look like a wave enough. Now, if you do it like this, that's pretty funny. All right. Well, anyways, thanks everybody for being here tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. Yeah. Yes, you know, this is just a case that has political ramifications, so unfortunately it gets brought up in here. So don't feel bad if you're a Democrat out there. Just think about stuff a little bit and, you know, wonder, you know, why you're okay with somebody who wasn't who they were a week ago, and then tell the media pretended they're somebody else, and now everybody loves somebody. It's a little weird, isn't it? I'm not doing RGB tonight. No way. All right, guys. We'll see you guys later. Thank you for being here. And thanks. All right. So I guess as I always say, until next time, be safe out there. And a 1 and a 2 and a 3 and a 4. Oh, look at the bunny.
Yeah, I've been doing this true crime thing for quite a while now. And during this whole time, I have not seen one person.
Not even one, Gray.
Not even one.
Crime dissector.
Bug rejector, I'm a certified human lie detector. I'm gonna get ya on a stretcher if you try and play me like an old projector. Crime sector, here's my nectar. Professor Gray is gonna give another lecture. Crime collector, freak connector, and I'm always gonna be a pup protector. Full reflector, interceptor, and I mean a little spectre with a vector on his pector with a respector. Just remember, conjecture, I have no agenda, on a bartender, and I'll serve it to you straight without the window. In the end, I'm gonna send you on a mission to the real to offender.
Yeah, Yeah, so I'll just get right back to work.
God, what in the hell was that, Mary Lou?
It was my crescendo, as I told you.
As you told me? What does that mean?
Well, I had a couple drinks earlier, Grant. Sue me.
Oh my God. Hey, thanks, Ron Baker. I'd almost say Ron Pexa. But you're not Ron Pexa, but Ron Baker. Anyways, thank you so much. Appreciate it. All right, we'll see you guys later. And again, as I always say, until next time, be safe out there.
Good night, everybody. Yay.
Oh boy.
Correct.